So, here's where we are now. Hang on, I'm going to do this first. There we go. So the session started last time with Shu, Gloom, and Creed all entering the Adventurers Guild within Serpentia of the Freedom States. You guys were met with a sleeper receptionist named Sycus Mal, who initially tried to wave you guys off before Creed woke him up. Frustrated being awoken, he begrudgingly goes and gets the Guildmaster to speak to him. Guildmaster Aurelian True Branch, who greeted you three with and haphazardly assigned the three of you a quest. Shu exclaimed his excitement at facing a dragon. Sycus signs them on as adventurers before telling them to go away so he can finish his nap. On the way down, they take note of the scattered and jagged mountain stones along their route. As you enter the forest, Creed suffered under the weight of the cursed atmosphere, which initially scared Shu out of the forest. Gloom, while having some familiarity with the forest, also succumbed to the effects of the atmosphere. As you entered the Forgotten Cavern, you took note of the dead bodies and glowing moss. You ventured in, and you heard a rumbling as the wall in front of you collapsed. The original party, having lost Honore and Korak, began your fight with the stone golem. Samuel, being a coward, threw a grenade that Korak left behind and fled from the cavern. During the battle, you guys joined forces. Gloom attempted to take the Heartstone, which caused the stone golem to immediately strike at her with a nearly fatal strike. Charis is directed to go save her. Salune grants him the ability to do so, but afterwards still punishes him by weakening his healing abilities. After a fairly tough fight, you guys are able to successfully take down the golem and retrieve the Heartstone, and Shu is overjoyed at being able to slay a dragon. On you guys' way out, the cavern begins to shake and crumble. Blocking the entrance is Lieutenant Kaelin Dre, who challenged you to a fight for the Heartstone, and after being tackled outside of the cavern and an unceremonious beatdown, she surrenders to the party and reveals her direct involvement with Zarek Blackthorn and Duke Bradshaw. She also reveals that the artifact was meant to be traded to Velethor. Her inability to hold her tongue caused her to be decapitated. You're able to recover a medallion, amulet, journal, and a map. You're unable to decipher the journal or the map. The party caught their breath and were steadying themselves after an extremely difficult mission. You took a full day to rest. Shu crafted some regular blades, repaired Lavender's moonblade, and fixed up Kaelin Dre's cloak. Creed takes some time to have a moment with Char and Tristan. Gloom is able to recognize the cloak that Kaelin Dre wore as if it were from a distant memory. As the party takes a night to rest, Lavender has a dream of someone who feels eerily familiar, but she's not able to place a name. And the person tells her, "Lavender, come back to me," before Lavender wakes in a cold sweat. Party returned to Stonecall and witnesses Kickless Nage running from law enforcement. And you guys went to the Adventurers Guild to meet with Guildmaster Bramblefoot, who is overjoyed with your success. He's sad to hear that some of your companions died, but tells you that the quest was commissioned by Lady Songbird, who wanted to see you. You accepted the invitation, entered the castle walls, and then into her manor, where you were brought to her study, where she explained that the Heartstone was an essential resource for her cause. She invited you to join what she called the loyalists to the crown, and you guys reluctantly gave up the Heartstone and inquired why you should join the loyalists, given all the bad things you have endured within Stonecall. She stated there was an impending war that the Loyalists were trying to stop and they needed your assistance, and that this war would plunge the whole region into chaos and bloodshed and nowhere would be safe for anyone. And she promised that if you were to join, you would receive a steady flow of resources, gold, information, and assistance towards whatever personal goals you might have. You guys mentioned to her that Duke Bradshaw was involved, and she confirmed that he was a leader of the Shadow Garushian and that he was vying to take the throne. She expressed worry that there were far more sinister forces trying to use him as a puppet for their corrupt ends. You guys ultimately agreed, and Lady Songbird provided details for a mission that she wanted you to complete. And then this mission had something to do with a trade route that the Thorns Guard had control of, and it had various information and artifacts. And then she gave you all a medallion of the Loyalists before you left towards the safe house. So, at this point, you guys are now leaving the castle, like the castle gates, and you are now just in the main commons of the kingdom, and you are towards on the Adventurers Guild side of things.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, long-winded recap there.
It's all good.
Eyes forward, it's time to head to our new keep. Let's get moving.
Oh yeah, lead the way.
All right.
Oh
see.
boy, I've never had a house before. I'm so excited.
Never had a house before.
No.
All right. And as you exit the kingdom gates, you travel north a good ways. It takes you a couple hours to travel there, but ultimately you arrive at what looks to be a very prestigious looking manor. And you approach the walls, and you can tell that this manor is gated off to outsiders. It's nestled within a nice, beautiful forest. You can see the Lohkhorn mountains in the background of this place, and you hear birds chirping, and the sun is shining overhead.
This is certainly way better than I thought it would be.
Honestly, I thought they'd give
Yeah.
us a shack, considering our and Lavender gestures at everyone's appearances. Nature.
Certainly.
This seems like a house befitting dragon slayers like us. And Shu takes no time to just walk in.
The gate is currently closed and locked.
Is it tall enough to jump?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
It is about 20 feet high.
Can Shu
Jesus.
try to climb that?
You can try to climb.
Okay, so I do an acrobatics here?
Sure.
Yes, I have rope. Like,
That's a
All right.
16.
You are able to scale the wall with no noticeable problems.
All right.
And as you
I'll
get
do
to
it
the-
on
Lavender checks. Oh, sorry. Lavender just checks if there's a key anywhere, or if we had a key.
after there's a mat, see if there's a key there.
And Shu, as you arrive at the top, you see that there's currently a changing of the guard, and there's some people. It's like, hey, what are you doing up here? What are you doing? Oh, well, what are you doing up here?
Going into the house?
Oh, are you the adventurers that Lord Westerion told us was coming?
The dragon slayers? Yes, that would be us.
I don't know if he said anything about dragon slayers, but here, let me open the gates for you. And he goes down, and he opens the door. Why didn't you guys just knock?
She's not going to answer.
We just got here, and that one is pointing like up the wall. He's between you and I, a little impulsive.
I can tell
And
he's seems like a feisty one.
Certainly. And then Creed's gonna like waltz over below the wall and just kind of like put his arms out, just like, all right, be careful coming down, please.
Yeah, she was just going to jump onto Creed's arm.
Oh fuck.
Lavender's going to try to catch. What's his name?
Shoot.
Fuck, I can't remember names. Trying to catch Shu before he lands on Creed.
Okay.
And,
Well,
and
Creed
you,
had his arms out to catch him in case, but he didn't expect him to just jump down from the 20 feet.
you just see the Lavender's hand just like push you out of the way, like just cover your face and push you away as she catches Shu with no problems.
Excellent, excellent. Let's explore the manor.
So as
Yeah, let's.
and he says, yeah, he told us that you would be a colorful bunch. I believe there's already one of you here, from what I understand. Come follow me. Lord Westerion wishes to meet you, and he takes you up.
One of us already here.
And the guard, walks you up this short little brick pathway, about 100 yards, and brings you up to the door. And he swings open the door and says, "Lord Westerion, the adventurers have arrived." And then you hear, you see this big hulking kind of man. He's not nearly as big as Lavender is, but he's still fairly tall. He says, the famous adventurers I've been hearing about. Welcome to my estate, the finest piece of land this side of the Lohkhorn Mountains, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise." And he says, I am Lord Westerion. I am the former commander. I'm a current noble and an unofficial bankroller of this little rebellion that we call the Loyalists. If you're here, that means Lady Songbird sees potential in you, and that's good enough for me.
But it's a pleasure. And then
Who's going to
Creed will-
hold...
I was just gonna say Creed's gonna extend his hand for a handshake.
Shu does at the same time as well.
And He reaches forward. He gladly he takes a big old grab of your hand, and he squeezes your hand really hard and shakes it. Like, hello, what is your name, lad?
He's like kind of wincing from his hand getting crushed. He's like,
Creed Brezhnosnia Horchak. I don't know if I butchered that or not. I'm not very good with those with foreign names.
you butchered it like a cow. It's fine. Just call me Creed.
I love cow. It is delicious.
Certainly is. Can you let go of my hand?
All right, and then he reaches down to shake. Not sure, really unsure how to shake Shu's hand. It's like and he just kind of like grabs a feather and shakes the
Shu's
feather.
hand is a normal like bird talon type deal.
Yeah, no, he's just super confused about how to do it. So he's just like
Lavender
playing it
is-
safe.
At this point, Lavender's just going to pull out the nicest crumpled flower possible, not the ones from the forest, and goes, "Hey, would you like a bite? It's a good afternoon snack."
And he kind of looks at you puzzlingly, and you got to roll for persuasion on all flower attempt to, get people to eat flowers.
11.
He says, "I don't wish to have some flowers today. And besides, I can't let my servants' food go to waste. We've been preparing food for you. Are you hungry, adventurers?"
Lavender's just going to put it back in her pack and just kind of roll her eyes to herself. Why does nobody take my flowers?
Do you have a blacksmith?
I have my own personal blacksmith, but I was told that one of you might be a blacksmith, and so the house that we've prepared for you actually has its own forge. So, if one of you is a blacksmith, you can certainly make use of it.
Excellent. She was already plotting.
We heard someone else came before us.
Ah, yes. Her name is Corthina. Also, I don't think I got the rest of your names. I got Creed Bochnia de Klopak.
Stick with Creed.
Okay, Creed. I got Sir Creed. And then you, little one. Pointing at
the
Shu.
Dragon Slayer.
Your name is Shu and you're a dragon slayer. Well, that's
Yes.
impressive. And you, the other little one. The little frog girl.
Okay. You can call me Gloom.
Gloom. Well, that's a bit of a gloomy name, isn't it?
Aha!
Nice.
Real funny.
And you, lass. Looking at Lavender.
Lavender, I guess, shuts immediately up. I guess kind of pissed off. No, she didn't eat her flower. I guess put it like as she's munching on it like a little goat.
Ah, I take it you love flowers, and you just wanted to share it with me, didn't you?
Well, yes, they're delicious.
Well,
I suppose your servant's food might do.
I'm sure they are wonderfully delicious, but like I said, I've been looking forward to this meal all day, and I would be love to try it if I'm still hungry afterwards. And he looks at Char, and Char introduces himself. Char is there, by the way, and Tristan is also there, and he says hello, Char and Tristan, and he says, "All right, well, come with me, and let's go eat. Let's sit and talk." He says, but look around the land when you get a chance, because everything here in this section of land is mine. There's mines. It's beautiful mountain range. There's lots of running grounds. There's beautiful trees that are great for climbing. But yes. Anyway, let's get to business. Come. And he walks through a separate set of doors, and beyond these doors you see this long table, and it's got some candlesticks on there, fancy plates, and very well decorated chairs all the way up and down the room.
Creed's gonna kind of step aside and bow in motion for everyone else to go first, and then very subtly kind of look over at Gloom, give her "You doing all right? Yeah, you thinking? Thumbs up, thumbs down?"
I'm fine. And she'll just keep walking.
This does remind me. Shu walks up to Gloom and puts his hand out for a handshake and said, "You owed me this."
Right. Okay. She'll do one, but begrudge that word? Yep.
Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly.
Thank you.
Shu enthusiastically shakes her hand back.
Right. Well,
All right.
Oh,
He says,
fuck.
"Yep." So, and then Tristan and Char both take their seats and says, "Ah, well, I suppose we should bring Corthina in here. Hey," and he waves to one of his servants. Says, "Go bring Corthina in here, please. Let her sit and meet with these adventurers." And says, as the servant kind of scurries off and says, "Yeah, just wait for the food. It should be ready in here in a few minutes." And says, "Yeah, but I'm excited to introduce you to Corthina. She's a good one. She's full of fire and potential. It reminds me of myself when I was younger. Well, I mean, except for the scales, but you do well to watch her back. But like I said, if Lady Songbird picked you, she must have a lot of faith in you, and honestly, the loyalists need people like that. Fearless, unpredictable, and if I'm being a little honest, maybe a little crazy. Now, anyway, what can you tell me of what you've done so far? I would love to hear the stories."
We helped a rogue wizard. We killed a few guards. Well, none of yours. A few criminal guards. We lost a few members, and we found a good ruby.
A ruby? Where'd you find it?
Oh, what was the stone called? And she's just going to gesture at Char. Or like...
Charles,
or
it
what's
was
name?
a Hearthstone.
Yes, that's the word. Lavender's just going to kind of blush and step back because of her error.
And says,
Shu is gonna stay focused on his bag.
okay. Well, yeah,
Oh.
Lavender and Chowder here did all the heavy lifting. We just kind of linked up with them at the Hearthstone.
I see. Well, tell me, so you were able to recover the Hearthstone then? And you didn't have any problems?
Well,
Besides the death, no.
Besides the deaths. So you lost some people.
Yes. Quite pathetic, but I suppose it should be sad.
Well, it's always sad to lose some comrades, but, the people that survive are the ones that we need. Frankly.
On that we agree.
And at this point in time, the servant comes back in and the door swings open and Corthina is there. And if you want to introduce yourself.
Wait. Don't tell about the adventures without me. She runs around the table and sits down really excitedly. What happened?
Kree's gonna give like a very noticeable smirk and kind of like obviously looks at Lavender again and like with his hand just kind of just like, all right, say it again.
We went to find the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Mage. We killed some bees, we broke some bread, and we destroyed several large creations that must have taken a fortune to make. All to get our hands on a heartstone, which we gave to a lady named after a bird. And now here we are, with several dead, and a few more
What?
scars.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so awesome. How was the fighting? Was the fighting loud and bombastic?
Lavender's just kind of going to cringe and just kind of move away from her. Just like eyeing Creed, like, get me the fuck out of here. Just deal with her. No.
Shu looks up for the first time and looks at what was their name? My bad.
Corthina.
Cortina. Okay. He looks at Cortina for the first time and says, "Kenku brethren."
Huh? What? No, not me.
He's gonna jump on the table and just run over to Cortina and shake her hand.
Oh, geez, hi. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you. Our adventures were amazing. We killed a dragon.
You killed a dragon? What?
Fuck,
Her
that is
eyes
two
are
of
like
them.
massive, like in awe.
Yes, it was amazing. You should have seen us fight. It was so epic and awesome, just like a storybook.
Tell me about it more. Come sit next to me. She scoots over and pulls a chair over.
She was gonna sit right down next to you.
Oh my
And-
god, they probably are siblings like this. Holy shit.
He's gonna replay the entire fight, like word by word. He's like, So like we arrived and we saw all of them fighting and like the wall fell down. We're all like, oh cool, we have to fight it now. And I
Wall
like
fell down.
the wall fell down. And then I grew like these big like fire wings and I started throwing fire at the thing.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
Oh, like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just spin a spell slot because it's in character, and he pops his fire breath as he shows off the wings.
Okay, whoa. We're inside. We're inside. Watch that.
It's so awesome. I can breathe fire too. So
You can breathe fire too?
Yes.
That's amazing. Excellent to meet you, my Kenku brethren.
I'm not a Kenku, but we'll pretend if it helps you.
Pretend? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nonsense, we have gotten ourselves a new Kenku. I guess a little bigger is all.
I'm a dragonborn.
No, you're not.
I can see the resemblance. What about you, Gloom? You see the resemblance, right?
What?
Yes, You must be a little mistaken. You're a Kenku, just like me.
I have scales.
Just
No feathers.
go along with it.
And
It'll
Char
be
and
easier.
Char says, and Char just like not entirely unsure what to say. He's just like, I think you look like a Kenku with a lingering question mark hanging at the back of the statement.
You look nothing like a dragon, but you do look a lot like a Kenku.
Right.
Have you seen yourself in a mirror? I'm confused.
Once or twice.
Well, anyway, seeing as you
Let us all sit
reunited
down.
with your, seeing as you reunited with your long lost brother here, I think we should all introduce ourselves a second time. Creed's gonna like kind of stand up a little bit to bend over the table. Creed bezbożnie chłopak. Don't bother with the second part. You're gonna butcher. Just call me Creed.
Cree. Okay. She stands up and like vigorously shakes your hand.
Very eager. I like it.
And you hear Lord Westerion try again, just to say your name, just under his breath. Creed Bezbożnie Pochak.
Lavender's just going to give him a pat on the back and say, "You tried, buddy."
I could teach a class on how to say my name. Anyway, he's gonna motion towards Lavender and Gloom for them to introduce themselves. He's also again kind of looking at Gloom, trying to gauge if they're like even want to talk.
Lavender is just kind of like visibly cringing just slightly, just charmed, like just smiling a bit. As you can tell, she's enjoying the antics of Shu and his Kenku ideas, but very, what's her name? Sorry, Cat Bounty Hunter. I'm sorry, Corsini? Corthina.
Corthina.
Corthina. Just I think it'd be pretty obvious that Lavender just be kind of cringing a bit, even though all while she's smiling. Lavender would just go, "Hello, I am Lavender," and just say nothing else before pulling out a flower and offering it to Corthina.
Wonderful to meet you. And she kind of looks at the flower, mildly confused, but takes it.
And
Lavender and Lavender. I should point out this is one of the ones from the forest, the numbing one. All right,
She just
Lavender's
looks
just
at
going to just going to chuckle to eat, and then backs away, and gestures to Char. Oh, and this is Char.
Yep. Char says hello. Tristan says, my name's Tristan. Hello.
And I don't know how tall this table is, but Gloom might be smaller than it, so I don't know.
It is about 3 feet tall, but you're also sitting in a chair, which is.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me we need to get a fucking booster seat.
Gloom just kicking her legs, like in a car ride.
And so, Corthina, are you gonna do anything with the flower? I just need to know.
No, she just looks at it confused. Might either be like tucks it like in her pocket, like in the back, like a pouch pocket, whatever the heck she got. She doesn't like eat it or anything. She just looks at it like as a gesture, like a gift, and then puts it away.
Okay.
Gloom
So-
will just say,
Lavender just
"I'm
like
Gloom."
clicks her tongue to herself.
So then, as this goes on, you see the doors open, and you see servants walking through with bowls of food, and he places down, and Lord Westerion says, I've been looking forward to this, and it's this beautiful looking chunk of filet mignon, resting on top of some mashed potatoes.
Sorry to interrupt. Oh yeah, at this point, Lavender, like, is given her nature, would definitely use one of her magic awareness actions to check for any concentrated magic within the food or the area. This is all like so new. It seems rather quick to be so trustworthy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, is there like anything specific you're looking for? Or are you just looking for anything?
Oh
in
no,
general?
just magic awareness is you can open your awareness to the presence of any concentrated magic within 60 feet. And to the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet. Just looking around to see if any of the food's been enchanted, like the Fae might do, or illusions, or traps, or anything.
The only magical items that you are aware of are those that are already within the party, like your moon blade and that stuff of that nature. But it's not within the food.
The giant flaming wings behind Shu currently.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Creed's gonna do something similar, except I'm gonna use the spell that no one ever fucking uses. Detect poison and disease.
You are not able to determine if there is any, because there isn't any. Like, that's, you just, it's entirely not poisoned. Like,
Cool.
it's, but you see Lord Westerion dig heartily into this chunk of meat and the mashed potatoes, and he's just loving it. He says, bring us some ales, bring us some alcohol. Let's drink to our newfound friendships. And you see these big mugs of alcohol get passed around and given to everybody. It says, to new adventures, to friends, and to allies, and most importantly, to the crown. And he says, cheers, and he extends his arm with this mug.
Friends
Cheers.
and allies.
Cheers.
Shu is gonna immediately chug it.
Lavender's just going to try to restrain Shu. She's like, no, I do not need a loud little Kenku running around. So,
Let them drink.
I
This
do
is a
grab.
celebration.
Oh, okay. And Shu puts the mug down.
He says, just let him drink. It's fine. He can drink.
Lavender's just going to pass him a little flower, like a little culinary piece, and go, drink in moderation,
Shu nods
but
and
enjoy yourself.
before
And
he
Lavender's
drinks,
just going to down hers all in one go, just a hypocrite.
And
Before
it
you-
tastes it has a nice hint of bitter, good amount of sweet, and it's just very flavorful and with very flowery notes to the ale.
before Shu drinks, he's gonna ask the manor dude, Mr. Whisper. He's got the name wrong on purpose, by the way. Would you be able to give me a few pounds of iron, perhaps?
You can have as much iron as you can carry, young lad.
Excellent. And he chugs his ale.
What happened to moderation? Creed's gonna like kind of smirk a bit before finally sipping a little bit of the ale before again side eye the Gloom. I'm worried about her. She's my little introvert.
Can
Poor
Gloom
Thena was
just
like looking over at the frog, like curiously.
Can Gloom just like eat her plate in one, like frog tongue goes out and just eats it?
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining like a tongue hits the plate, takes everything into the mouth, and then burps the plate back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a do a Constitution check, just flat Constitution. DC is going to be 8.
Me?
Just to make sure you don't accidentally choke on the meat.
Oh god.
Oh, do we
Me?
do con checks for drinking?
I'm not going to do con checks for drinking. I just think it's going to be funny if she accidentally swallows her food down the wrong pipe.
Chokes on the plate.
Oh no.
Oh no! You in your overeagerness, you pick up the entire plate, and while you're able to swallow the meat and the potatoes, you accidentally try to swallow the plate too, and you feel it in your mouth blocking your airway a little bit.
Whoa.
Shu jumps out his chair and like spreads his giant flaming wings out, trying to jump towards Gloom, and passes out over the table from drinking too much.
Phenomenal. Creed. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's 2 of them. First things first.
Lavender.
Creed's gonna get behind Gloom and I guess perform the Heimlich. Would that be like a medicine check?
It'd be a Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, a Heimlich maneuver. It's
Heimlich,
gonna be an 8.
A medicine check.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, so the DC is 8.
Are you fucking with me?
Oh no.
And as you're trying to do the Heimlich maneuver, it's not working. You can kind of see that it almost kind of comes out, but you're struggling to get it dislodged.
Lavender's just gonna a gesture to Chark and be like, deal with her. And Lavender will pick up Shu and just kind of like tentatively put him on her back, or like on top of her pack.
And Char's gonna like reach over and help pull on the plate, and then finally it gets dislodged out of Shu's throat, out of Gloom's throat. It's just and Lord Westerion is just boisterous stuff. Like he just finds the whole thing hilarious. Just that's how you eat. You have a good stomach, young little miss. Oh, that's funny. Oh.
Right. Good. You okay?
Yep, just almost died again. It's fine.
Yeah, you need to stop making that a habit.
Oh.
I'll
He's gonna
try.
like pat her on the back before like very cautiously taking his seat again. Well, that's quite an introduction. Cartina, was it?
Dana? Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't want to be rude or pry, but what brings you here? I mean, the rest of us, we got the Hearthstone and whatnot. Obviously, you show some promise.
I came here by my own volition to find more adventure, and I joined the guard, and they think that I would be better use with you guys instead of standing and guarding nobles. So
You joined the
You're
Thorns
good to chat.
Guard?
No,
Huh?
like the blue guard.
Oh.
The blue guard is the equivalent of the army, like the U.S.
Okay.
Army.
yeah.
So, yeah, Lord Westerion says, yes, I'm sure she's been bored out of her mind protecting me at this place. This place is way the hell out here. It's nice and secluded, very profitable, But anyway, we should probably get to business. There's only so much fun in games.
Yes.
What has Lady Songbird told you about your mission?
Sorry, at this point, Lavender's going to try to wake Shu. Like, come on.
I'm gonna say he's a very
on.
light sleeper, so he's gonna just wake up.
I imagine Char's going to like use land hands or something to help him.
Yeah, he's gonna help him clean up his drunkenness.
Good morning.
Yes, we've been waiting for you all day. Now let's get back to the discussion, shall we, Shu?
Of course.
He says, and Lord Westerion says, "All right, tell me what you know about the mission that Lady Songbird has given you. What information do
Well,
you have?"
She promised us we'll kill a dragon eventually.
That is fantastic. I don't know if there are any dragons in the area, but if there are, we will be certainly happy if you were to eliminate them.
Excellent.
We know it's involving a trade route, I believe.
Yeah, something about staking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Duke Bradshaw.
I believe it is the one where we encountered those criminals, and Lavender was kind of gesturing to Char. We had a few more party members at the time. We killed them all, but we eventually lost those afterwards. We managed to grab a map of the area and all that, and some valuable items, but nothing legendary. And Lavender's just going to kind of like have a greedy gleam in her eyes before going back to silence. Just sipping her ale again.
So, and he will think for a moment. It's just, now this mission that she gave you, I will say that I have all of the details that you will need to perform the mission entirely. You are going to be going after 2 artifacts, and then the what I believe is, based on my reports, is a manifest of the Thorn Guard's movements, activities, and targets that they are going to be seeking. And I need you to go and retrieve all of this. Take out as many of the Thorn Guard as you can. If you can defeat them, fantastic. If they get away, try not to let them get away, but prioritize the artifacts and the manifest over anything else. Do not jeopardize those items. Understood?
Very well.
And he takes a scroll and he hands it over to Creed because he's the closest one that he believes is the most capable.
I just said not stupid.
He appears to be the least drunk among you.
Hey.
And he says, "Take this map. You will need it. There, as you may know, there are many entrances to a lot of places within the kingdom of Stonecall. In this particular case, there are two. There's one outside the walls. I imagine it is guarded, but it is probably the easiest way in. The other way is through the bookstore, the Veiled Page. Are any of you familiar with the Veiled Page?" And Char will acknowledge that he has some degree of familiarity. He's gone there before. He says, "Okay. Well, from what I know is that the owner, he has a agreement of sorts with Garushian's Shadow, and I'm not exactly sure what the nature of it is, but he guards the other entrance. If you are able to persuade him to allow you through, then that might be the better option. But
Would you permit force against him, or would you like him left alone?
from what I know, he doesn't seem to be actively engaged in defending the Shadow's efforts. But we also cannot have an outright battle within the kingdom walls. We don't wish to disrupt the peace."
Would they let you through?
Who will let me through?
Would the guards, would they let you, would they give you trouble if you're trying to get in?
I imagine they would, but my particular time as a soldier is come to an end. I mean, I've served my country, and now the way that I serve is through financial means.
I suggest then we go around to the other entrance. I think that that going through that bookstore, as nice as that sounds, I would love to read a book, would prove only a further hassle. If a fight breaks out, we will have to flee, and we will be at a severe disadvantage in face of enemies, given how you wish to keep the peace between the walls. Outside, at least, we have an advantage. We can fight how we wish.
I can try to disguise myself and get in.
Well, whatever strategy you choose, I will let you decide that later. But for now that we've all finished eating, and I'm assuming everyone's finished their food or eaten their food, or most of it anyway.
Oh, it's here. Yeah, sure. Sorry I'm late. My work was supposed to end at 5:30, and I still don't know my attendance because I'm still not on the freaking scheduling that they haven't added me on. So I didn't think it'd actually go this long, but I'm here.
Okay. Well, here's what's happened so far. You guys have gone to Lord Westerion's estate. You've met Lord Westerion. You saved Gloom from choking to death on a plate, and you've confirmed that you've been to the Veiled Page, which is an entrance to the secret trade route that you needed, which is a entrance, not the only entrance, but a entrance to this secret cave.
We also have a new party member, Katharina. Corthina, yeah.
Corthina, okay.
It is in the campaign chat. I have written it down.
Okay.
They're a Dragonborn, but Shu thinks they're a Kenku, and everyone has agreed that they are now a Kenku.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Corthina the Kenku.
I don't agree with this, but I'm going with it. Thank you. Hi.
Nice.
Char shakes her hand.
Okay. and you guys have all eaten a delicious filet mignon with mashed potatoes, and Lord Westerion is now directing you guys to go see your new safe house, and get some rest ahead of this mission that he would like you to go on.
First, can I get the iron?
The iron will be at this safe house, my young lad.
What time of day is it?
It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Alright.
Oh, that's kind of early.
You drinking this much?
Yeah, I'm a little tipsy right now.
We're having a good time.
I mean, for me personally, the time of day doesn't change anything. That's how long I get to actually enjoy it.
Yeah, you're a man after my own heart, Creed. I'm not gonna try to say your name anymore. I don't think I can do it.
No, I don't think you can either. Just stick with Creed.
All right, well, Creed, you and me, we could be drinking buddies. If I was ever to get General why did I forget his name?
Got it because you're drunk.
General, if I was able to get General Tiger Claw out here, I imagine we'd have a wonderful night. We'd have a wonderful time.
Creed, like, noticeably lights up at that, the prospect of that. Just, well, cheers to that. Here's hoping it happens soon.
I'll have to invite him out one of these days. But he's so busy training new recruits and everything. But, whatever. In the meantime, go see your new safe house. Go explore it.
What's a shield?
Hmm?
What's a shield?
I said, what's a shield?
Who wants a shield?
Who wants a shield?
Isn't a magic shield?
Yeah, I will try.
I'll take a shield.
Excellent.
Any better man than me. Speaking of the safe house, does it have a place for prayer?
It does have a area for prayer. There's within the corner. I know a few of you have as far as I know that Sir Tristan and worships Ilmater, and I know that Corthina here worships Selune. So it will be a good place for you.
Martina, you're a Selune woman?
You're a cleric person?
No, I'm not a cleric.
But
She gave me insight on what I should do. I'm a paladin.
Oh. I mean, I've received some insight from Selune too, but it's been very blank lately.
After hearing that, he's just gonna take a longer sip of his ale. Just
all right. Well, I think it's time for you guys to go out to your safe house and go get yourselves oriented over there. Maybe claim some bunks, if you will.
Gloom will go immediately.
I get the top bunk.
Shu has already left the building.
Great. All right, very important question. Gloom, after choking on your plate, did you drink your ale?
I don't think Gloom drank anything after.
All right, cool. Creed's taking it on his way out.
And as you guys exit the manor, he waves to you goodbye, and you guys are able to walk down the brick walkway, and you have one of the servants just leading you, and instead of taking you outside the manor walls, he takes you off to the side, and you see this small little brick home. It's got a couple of different doors. He says that down there is going to be the blacksmith area for this little one, I guess. He says he wants the iron. And then within these main doors, you'll find, just the primary area. It's where you can do your studies. We have some books. There's a prayer area within the top of the tower. And then there's some bunks on the second floor. So feel free to help yourselves.
Wonderful.
Shu goes to the blacksmith almost right away.
Char is heading straight to the top of the tower to go pray.
Lavender would look for the training area in the back, I imagine outside or whatever.
Yeah, but you
Just
can
to
see
start
that
whacking
there.
stuff.
Yeah, and you can see that there are some like stone dummies built up for you to swing at.
Yeah, Lavender would just go practice on that. Get a little more sober.
And then
Athena looks down at Gloom. So what do you do?
Build things.
Well,
that's the blacksmith area, by the way.
well, I mean, like, you're so small. What do you do? Like, how? How do you accomplish your task?
With surprising efficiency, I've seen
her
it.
with her hand.
With knives. I could show you.
Gonna kill her.
Don't kill
Okay, Gloom,
me,
do
but
me
I'd
a
love to
favor.
see it.
Okay, Gloom, do this safely. I'm going upstairs. If I have to come back down here with Char to mend some wound, I will be very disappointed
I
in you.
won't hurt anyone.
Alright. Creed's gonna be like walking up the stairs like backwards, like pointing his finger to like rounds the corner.
Just a mug of ale in one hand, just sipping.
Yeah, still drinking with one hand.
Shu has entered heaven.
That's the prayer tower. So that space with the desk and the books and everything, that's just the main area in the cabin. You got the blacksmith.
So pretty.
I'll show Corinthia my daggers.
Are they like small frog-sized daggers? That'd be super fun.
I think, well, both of them I got one from the
Oh my god.
thing, and then I got one from Shu, so they might be kind of big. I don't know.
You just have two short swords?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably like short sword size for you. We just kick ass.
I was
Yeah.
just saying they're so big for you, little frog.
Little?
I'm impressed that you can wield them like that, though.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, I can. Do you want to fight or?
You want to train? I'm totally down with training. Let's go train! And she just like grabs the little frog by the little arm and just starts
Don't
running
train
around.
inside, please.
I'm sorry, fucking Gloom just go. So you want to fight or what the fuck?
Are you talking to me if you don't want to fight?
Yeah.
Lavender is
Athena
just
grabs by the
gonna.
little frog arm and just runs away. Let's go train!
Lavender
Okay.
sees these two, like one gloomy, obviously named Gloom, and the other just really loud, really nice looking, but very outgoing. And she's just going to start backing up slowly, just make her way around the side of the house as they approach the trading area.
Okay, and that's what the training area looks like.
Nice.
If Char can, in the prayer area, he's going to make it like he's gonna put his own like decorations to make it extra more like Salune based. And he's just gonna keep praying there.
You need
Okay.
any help hanging those up? Or he's just
Yeah,
kind of like in the doorway.
I think Creed's taller than Char.
And trust me, if he is, it ain't by much.
Yeah, I can't really reach that spot. I think the few little inches might help.
Ah, great.
Ooh, the little
How
gay
tall
boy.
are you?
I'm 5'9".
You're taller than me.
Oh shit! I mean, it's okay, Creed. I'll take care of it.
No. Give it here. Give it here.
Do you want me to carry you? I could like we
no.
could do a lifting.
No, just give it here. He's gonna like put his ale down. I imagine you're hanging like some sort of charm or something. right? Yeah. Creed's gonna like take out his saber, put the charm on the end of his saber, and use that to like reach it up and hook it up to whatever.
So much better.
Hang on, don't you? Never mind. That's a stupid question.
So, would I be able to put the amulet of minor protection onto another object?
Sure.
Okay, that's all she's going to be doing all night.
Okay.
Anyway, Char, I wanted to ask something.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, so you pray to Soon, and she answers, albeit like you said, not super directly. You're a little lost on that.
Yeah. She gave me one revelation, and since then it's kind of been my own path.
Right. Would you mind if I prayed with you?
No, of course. I'm sure more voices are better than one.
Yeah.
Do you know how to pray?
Creed's gonna again kind of motion to his sword, and you see a holy symbol of Ilmater dangling off the scabbard. I mean, I've certainly tried a lot. Lord knows a lot, but yeah, I didn't really get anywhere, so I might be doing it wrong.
Well, you just gotta take it one day at a time, I suppose. I mean, look at me. I'm a cleric, and even I barely get any responses.
Yeah, cleric.
Just kneel quietly, and just let your thoughts out. And maybe you'll hear a response.
Here's hoping. And then Creed's gonna down the rest of his ale before putting the cup down, and then he goes to get one of the pillows to kneel on.
Yeah. Char tries to stop him, and then just kind of backs away.
Alright, I'll follow your lead.
As the two boys are praying, sorry, not playing.
Yeah,
yeah.
The boys are playing a fool.
We're playing games in the chapel.
Yes. And Lavender's just going to make her way and grab a book and sit down to read.
Okay.
Thinking to herself, well, I may be no wizard, but at least I understand how to kill things more easily.
Alright. And then how's the fight between Gloom and Corthina going?
I think Gloom, Gloom's not gonna kill her because of what Creed said. But I think she's still try-harding.
Yeah, said I couldn't hurt them, never said I couldn't try.
Yeah.
Who do you think is winning?
Excellent question.
Maybe have some rolls.
Yeah, can we?
I was gonna say, I want to see how this is going.
So let's go ahead and do. We're gonna do a best of 5. First one's gonna be a strength check. Second one's gonna be athletics, and the third is gonna be performance.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So
Strength first.
yeah, so you guys are gonna do strength first.
I only have a +1.
You should make one of dexterity to make it fair for the rogue.
Yeah.
I think the second one was acrobatics.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought it was athletics.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay. So now I need one from. Oh, I don't know. I think Corthina is gonna be is currently in the process of doing adjusting something. So let me go ahead and roll for her real quick.
I was gonna say either that or Creed keeps annoying Char so yeah, how long is this supposed to last? Nah,
Keep it to
Oh,
yourself.
her roll was not that much better. So
I'm imagining you two are talking in the chapel and you're just hearing clashing outside. Followed by little screeches.
and she's
mind.
able to
rivets.
Corthina is able to knock your blades up behind you. So now that she's bested you in feat of strength, now you guys are trying to do some acrobatic tricks, and she gets ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. I have a +7 and I got a 6.
Well, she got a nat 20.
She did?
So she demonstrates her superior ability by hopping over onto each one of the heads of these different stone statues and just doing all sorts of crazy flips. And then the last one is, what did I say?
Performance?
Performance.
Uh,
Alright, well, she got a
Why
13.
did I get?
Listen, Gloom, you won the only one that mattered, and that was when Creed was looking out the window to see what the fucking ruckus was.
And you're able to show off and at the very end there, and you demonstrate that you have some really good rogue abilities that she's not able to duplicate, and yeah, I'm not sure if she's here yet, but she does seem to be the winner of I guess of this particular battle, if you will.
She was gonna skitter upstairs to the temple. He's gonna slam the door open and run straight up to Char and say, "Can I have a symbol of your false god?"
I mean, I only have the one, but sure. And Chard takes off his amulet and hands it to Shu.
Okay. Shu uses like a piece of paper to like draw over it and like get the symbol on the paper before handing you back your symbol and running out.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Do you need anything? Okay.
And while this is all happening, Tristan is going to stand up. He says, "I need to, thinking about on this. I have the need or desire. I believe I'm being led and guided back to Bindhold. I think I need to return home for the time being."
Really?
He says, "Yes, there's something that's calling me home, and I believe I need to return."
All right. Well, give me a moment, and Creed's gonna start writing something. Jar, you can say whatever.
Char is just gonna go up to Tristan and just put his hand on his shoulder and say, it was an honor fighting with you, Tristan. Just don't die out there, okay?"
He says, "You do the same. We fight the good fight, take down Zarek Blackthorn."
I will. And Char gives him a hug and then, starts walking back.
And Tristan walks downstairs and he just waits for Creed to do whatever Creed is doing.
Yep. Creed's writing a quick letter, which I already sent to you beforehand.
Yep.
And then he's gonna come down with his old scimitar and be like, Father Albanus, right? Would you mind bringing this back to him?
I could certainly take it to Father Albanus.
Thank you, deeply appreciated. And you stay safe, alright?
I will. May Ilmater protect you.
Ilmater protect you too. He's gonna pat him on the shoulder and hand off the scimitar, the letter, and give him a little nod on his way out.
Lavender's just going to glance up from her book, nod, and just go right back to reading.
And Tristan waves goodbye to everybody, and he leaves the party.
Bye, Tristan.
The first person that's left the campaign that I haven't killed.
Yeah. First retired.
He dies on the way back.
No.
I told him not to die. He's gonna make it.
Yeah. So we're gonna pray for his protection, right?
Yeah. Char's praying to Salune. Just,
He'll come back to life if he doesn't make it back.
All right. Moving things along a little bit further. You guys are able to enjoy the remainder of your day, a nice day of rest, and get a long rest.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
in the morning, Shu delivers whatever he was creating to whoever he created it for, unless it was just for him. Then I don't know. What did you make? And was it for anybody or?
Yes, so he made a tower shield with the amulet of minor shielding. So he just made like a pretty big shield, and he's gonna hand it over to Char. And it has like a whole bunch of like design, like saloon inspired designs. There's like moons on it. It seems like he put a good bit of work onto the design itself.
All right.
Thank you.
Of course.
Did put a lot of work into this.
Yes. Please don't die, because then there's no point in the shield.
Oh yeah, of course. And
Thank
you
you.
too. Okay.
And
You're not gonna die on my watch.
I hope not.
Right. And then as you guys are talking, you hear a knock at the door.
All right.
Lavender's going to go over to the door and just open it.
All right, and you see one of the people that one of the servants for Lord Westerion. She hands you a piece of paper. This is Lord
Lavender is
Westerion.
Creed.
Notice from Lord Westerion.
Great. So, what was that, Lavender?
Just immediately takes it and hands it to Creed.
Oh, great. I'm the scholar here. He'll give you like a little pat on the arm as you hand the letter off. Before he takes a shoe's knife, actually, to use as a letter opener. Alright, what do we got here?
Alright, and you can see it's just a short note, and he says, "To the brave adventurers, you've proven your metal time and again, and I have no doubt you'll do so again in this mission. Remember, every step you take weakens the Thorn's hold and brings us closer to saving Stonecall. May your blade stay sharp, your wits sharper, and your luck never falter. Return victorious, because I need some drinking buddies. Fortune favors the bold. Signed, Lord Westerion.
You know what? I'm really starting to like this guy. He's gonna like fold it out and
Is it
keep it as like his.
Are we out going somewhere? I'm so excited.
Hold your horses. We're getting good wishes, but yeah, I think we should probably prepare to head out today.
Should we?
All right.
Do we need to buy anything or?
I would imagine so.
I
I'm
would
gonna go
recommend.
get,
I would recommend you guys do go to the Merchant's Quarter, and Char, given your experience with the Veiled Page, you do know. Well, I don't know if I said this to you or not, but one of the entrances is in the Veiled Page.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I also had a question. So Shu said he gave me a shield with a trinket in it. Does it do anything special?
So I believe that the trinket raises your AC by 1.
Oh, okay.
And shield raises your AC by 2, so it raises your AC by 3.
Oh, okay. So I'm an AC of 18. Awesome. Okay.
That's good, guys. All right. Very important question. Where's the frog?
I think me, right? Yeah.
Yes.
We have another frog. Like
The other frog.
Yeah, because if you don't say where, Creed's just gonna go up to the bunks and be like, "All right, wake up."
Gloom's butthurt about losing, so
She's smoking in bed.
Oh, Corthina, while you were gone, you guys had a competition of
Sorry, I missed it.
strength and you beat her in a matter of strength. You beat her in a matter of dexterity, but she won in a matter of performance.
A matter of what?
In a performance.
So you
Oh,
steamrolled
okay. Oh. I'm sorry. Should I have went easy on you?
Oh my god.
okay.
Whoa,
You're
whoa,
over there. Damn.
Gloom
I
is going
respect
to
the energy.
attack her.
No. Stop that.
Lavender's just going to pick up Grongus, like kind of like place her on her shoulder.
We duck.
I guess
Look at
gestures
this.
push. And Lavender's just going to immediately give up and just turn to Shu. Like she's like, I'm imagining just reaching down. What's your the Grong's name again? I'm sorry.
Gloom.
Gloom.
Yeah, Gloom's just going to duck out of the way, so she just follows through and picks up Shu. Same that gesture.
Speaking
Come
of,
with me, everyone.
Speaking of, so last time in the same long rest, I was able to melt all my iron together. Can I say I did that again, but into just a massive cube?
Sure.
Okay. So he melted 20 pounds of iron into a cube. So he's sort of carrying that when you put him on your shoulder.
Lavender's just going to like drop her shoulder for a second, looking a little surprised, then just like readjust and stand back up.
Awesome.
You've gained some weight, haven't you?
Are you calling me fat?
I guess think all that drink. How is that all from the alcohol before? I don't understand your biology. Damn. Wow.
Shu vows mentally to never drink again, but he stays silent.
Oh, no.
Can I take
Shamed him into
1d4?
sobriety.
Can I take
1d4 embarrassment
psychic
damage?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to take 1d4 embarrassment damage, you can.
All right, that's 2 damage right there.
All right.
Cool.
Damn.
While that's going on, again, Creed, probably non-verbally, gonna go look at Gloom and be like, doing okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I don't think she responds. She's just looking at the ground. It's kind of mad.
Alright. Creed's going to, like, very obviously walk up until you see his feet and, like, the top of your vision, and then he's gonna just crouch down. So are we going to use words, or...
Don't we have a mission to do? Let's go.
Yeah, well, I have a mission that's making sure everyone's ready. And I want to make sure you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm
You
ready.
sure?
Yes.
You're positive.
Yes.
Am I gonna have to worry about her stabbing me in the back later?
Not if I can get through to her.
I won't stab you in the back.
You can stab her in the front.
Just stab you in the ankles.
All right. Quit yapping, all of you.
You're gonna be okay, Shu. I mean, Gloom.
See, you don't even know her.
No, I won't.
No, I know her name.
Oh,
And then Gloom. Creed's gonna like stand up, and again you hear his fucking knees pop as he gets up with a groan. He's gonna pat you on the back. All right, get your things. We'll be ready to head to the merchant's quarters in what? Say an hour? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm good.
All right.
All right, let's get moving.
Daily prayers, and then whenever the group's ready, Char's gonna head out.
Creed's going to his bunk to collect his things. I imagine most people are doing that.
Yeah. Char tried
Yeah.
to say daily prayer too.
Lavender's just going to be holding Shu. I'm imagining by his pack, just moving him around like he's a claw on her hand, like so he can grab his stuff. He's to flailing it all out, Kenku.
And she was just holding his 20-pound iron block in his hand while being swung around.
Lavender's just going to get started to head out, like right before everyone else, just ready to go.
Hey, Lavender, I'm gonna give you a weapon. Real quick. Hang on, I gotta wait for it to load. So you guys, yeah. So in the meantime, you guys leave the estate and you begin to travel towards the kingdom again, and you pass through various fields and forests, and you are able to arrive within about an hour or so. It's about an hour walk away, and you enter in through the kingdom gates, and they let you through, and you begin to walk towards the merchant's quarter.
Question, DM?
Yes.
We had a Syrian look into the cylinder. Is it done, or do I know if
No,
it's still
it is not done. At the very end, they said that it's almost ready, but it's not ready yet.
Oh, I have a question, because I don't think I put it down. Did we get any gold from Lady Songbird?
So the whole party received 1,200 gold.
Oh.
Wait.
So you're gonna divide it evenly 5 ways.
6, 1,200 5 ways.
Which is 240.
Ooh, money.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, 240.
Anyway,
Mind if I do?
so Lavender, I don't know if you can see it or not, or if I just need to add it into your inventory. But maybe I'll just add it into your inventory real quick.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Where
did this weapon come from?
No, you've had it the entire time.
Oh, damn.
Hang on. Where is it?
This into gold.
Char's gonna go talk to Gloom.
Inventory. Manage inventory. All right, go ahead. Sorry, I'm
Oh, okay. No, I just want to make sure. Gloom, where are you from?
The Freedom States. Currently,
Do you-
well, that's where I came from to here.
Do you have experience stealing things?
Yes.
Okay, because I've been to this veiled page, and I don't know, something about it is
Do you want
it's
me
hard
to steal something?
as a person of the cloth. I would say no.
Why are you stealing things?
Nothing. We're not stealing. We're not stealing. We're just talking about the experience of stealing.
Not
Right.
sure.
So, in this merchant's quarter place, is there a place for magic stuff?
Yes. So I put it in the chat there. So you'll see. So So you have the Arcane Arbitrage Enchanter Emporium, the Magical Apothecary. I can't believe you're not Psychic Divination. Really depends on what you want.
Okay.
Lavender is going to set Shoe down and go, I guess, kind of whisper, go play. I guess head to the floral shop to buy some more, like 5 gold worth of flowers.
Yeah. She was gonna run to the Enchanter Emporium.
Char is going to go wherever Gloom goes.
Oh.
You son of a bitch! You're stealing my fucking. You know what? No,
No.
actually, no.
You want to
no,
go? Okay,
two-
you go with it. You go.
No, you started it. You and you are going to have a good time together.
No.
We're going to
Come with
become
us.
best
Come with
friends.
us. Come with us, Creed.
I think Gloom's gonna try to lose everyone for a bit.
Oh, you mother.
And
No,
go
you're
somewhere.
not.
We're just.
You're not losing me. I will find. This is literally my job.
Char could be probably gonna lose sight of that.
If I need to roll for it, I will.
Char has a decent perception.
I was gonna say, Creed's good perception, but his survival is much better, so he can literally just track you.
Why is it not showing up?
Char.
Okay, well, the item I was trying to add to your inventory is just a brick named Aaron, because,
Yes, the brick. I
Yeah.
always have Aaron on me.
Okay.
Just using him as a belt, just wrapped around the brick dangling like a chain.
Okay, so, going down the list. Gloom is going where?
Gloom, okay. If they're following me, I wanna lose them. And I wanna go to the Nobody's Business Thieves Guild.
Okay. You're going to the Nobody's Business Thieves Guild. Alright?
Yeah.
So,
If people are following me, I'm gonna try and lose them.
let's go ahead and do a stealth check compared against a, if they're trying to follow you, they have to do a perception check.
Yes. Okay.
So you got to beat a 16 in order to keep following her.
I got a 16.
You have to beat it.
No.
It's
Question.
Damn it.
May I use survival since it says to follow tracks, find a trail, and things of that nature?
sure.
Oh, man.
Boom! You are able to follow Gloom with no problems.
Don't worry.
But you
Don't
do lose.
worry.
You do lose
At least-
Char, because Gloom hops up onto one of the roofs, and Creed, you see a very easy, quick and easy route up onto the roofs yourself, and you're able to follow her, no problem. But Char is like unable to climb with all this heavy equipment.
Yeah.
And I know
I
he's
was
following
saying-
me.
Corthina just watches
Yeah.
like, oh, shit.
Are you checking to see if he is or no?
I was gonna say Creed's not being especially stealthy about it. He's making it known that you're being followed.
Okay. I think Gloom will stop then. What are you doing?
Making sure you're not getting into trouble.
When have I ever gotten into trouble?
Since you turned into near red mist in a cave wall. Like, sorry for being a little concerned here.
Okay.
You see him again, like, squat down to your eye level again. Listen,
Okay.
listen, I saw you were upset this morning. I just want to make sure, genuinely, and I mean, look around, there's no one else up here. You're good, okay?
I'm good.
Are
I
you?
just really wanted to win.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all, but tell you what, stick with everyone. I imagine we're going to be winning a pretty decent amount of the time, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, where are you off to?
I was going to the pick me up potion.
Uh-huh. May I inside that?
Yeah, go ahead and do deception versus insight.
Oh, deception.
Ooh, not great.
Where's deception? There it is. Come on. Oh,
Creed, you're able to tell that she is lying.
Try again. Listen. This whole thing is based on trust. Between you and me, I don't really care where you go. I just want to know where it is in case something goes on. Alright?
Okay, I'm going to a thieves guild. to see if they have information.
You know what? That's smart. All right.
Yeah.
But I want the everyone to link back up within 2 hours. Do you think you can do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll cover for you.
Thank
It's
you.
give her like the high five into Knuckles. You know what I'm talking about?
So
Yeah, so like doing the
Yeah, exactly.
one. You're trying to do a fist bump. The other person thinks it's a high five.
Well, I was thinking like where you high five first, then you turn into a fist bump. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
she'll try, but I don't know if she's good at it.
If you're good at picking pockets and flipping daggers, surely you're good at this. All right. Anyway, stay safe.
Lavender.
Thanks.
Pat her on the
Oh, yeah,
shoulder
sorry.
and we hop down from the roof.
Oh, can I text you? I'm gonna put in the chat in a second, like a few items I want to buy. I'm just checking the prices and if they'd be available.
Okay.
In the comments setting.
After Gloom lost Char, Char, can he visit Gertrude Blacksmithy?
You can visit Gertrude Blacksmith.
Betraying Shu by going to another blacksmith.
Gertrude Blacksmithy. Wait, where's Shu going? Out of curiosity. I need to know where everyone's going, just so I can...
Shu has 2 destinations, but he's going to the Enchanter Emporium first.
Okay. So, Char, you also need to go to the Enchanter Emporium to pick up your cloak.
Oh, then I will be going with Shu.
Okay. Alright, so... Where is... Creed, where are you going?
I'm going to, let me double check the map, the potions, pick me a potion area.
Potioneria?
Potioneria.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Out of these like locations, is there like a place that like would be more oriented towards like religious artifacts or like scripture or anything like that?
That would be within the castle walls.
Oh, okay.
Because there is a chapel there that does
Okay.
more of the religious services.
Okay.
So, do you need to go in there and do some religious services?
I mean, I'm sure if we have more downtime once again, but Char's just gonna go pick up his cloak and then go to Gertrude Blacksmith.
For the sake of time, I'm gonna say no for this session, but afterwards you can.
Okay.
Like for next session, because we're already halfway through.
Yeah.
So Creed, you're only going to pick me up Potioneria. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for convenience sake, yeah, and I'm just gonna be picking up potions of healing.
Okay, cool. They're gonna be 4 gold per potion.
4?
Inflation,
That's
man.
That is cheap, bro.
Wait, was it
That is
cheap?
so
Was it cheaper?
I thought they were like
I've-
2, weren't they?
I thought they were like 50 on average.
No, I'm
keep on 4.
I'm only charging 4.
Okay,
But-
okay.
But I'm
yeah,
also
I'll
like
put it up.
charging a lot more for other stuff, so you know it kind of balances out.
Alright, I'll start with that, and then I'll take a look around at anything else. I thought those would be like my main expense. Come back to me.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start with Shu and Char. So you guys are both going to the Arcane Arbitrage and Enchanter Emporium. As you enter in, Char, you see the familiar store, nice wooden floor. On the walls, you see various artifacts that have been imbued with magic, and the man immediately recognizes you and says, I have your cloak right here, and he gives you your cloak.
Thank you so much. Do you have anything new for sale?
Nothing particularly new. It's only been a couple of days. We're still waiting for our next shipment from the Freedom States. Perhaps that we might have a couple of things coming from Teneo before too long.
No. Well, perhaps you could show my friend here what wares you have. And Char's gonna gesture towards Shu.
Shu's gonna run up the table and put his hand out to shake their hand.
All right, and he confused, the shopkeeper confused, reaches out and shakes your hand. Says, "Pleasure to meet you, young
Shu,
bird.
my name is Shu.
Young Shu. Nice to meet you. What can I help you with?"
I need what do you have so I can use to enchant stuff? I would like all the materials you have to enchant stuff with.
Like, well, we
Like
have.
magical pieces of like monsters, and jewels and stuff like that.
Well, I have some magical acorns. I have some magical dust. I got some magical coins. Like, what is there any particular enchantments you are looking to do?
How much are those acorns of yours?
Well, it depends on what kind of acorn you're looking for. We have an acorn of effervescence. We have an acorn of pine sol, and we have an acorn of gingerbread.
Gingerbread. Well, that sounds fantastic. I'll take 5 of those.
All right. Well, the acorn of gingerbread is going to be 12 gold each.
Shu doesn't hesitate to give away 60 gold here.
All right, and I'm gonna have to come up with something for the acorn of gingerbread.
All right. You have anything that once belonged to a dragon?
We do actually. We have a dragon's tooth. Although that one is quite expensive. I believe we were selling it for 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold. Would you like to trade?
What do you have to trade?
Shu is going to use distort value on his 20-pound iron block.
Okay.
What distort value does is that it literally just makes it look more it just makes it look better. It makes it look more like valuable. It literally just polishes it up. It makes it seem more expensive. It seems like flawless as he hands in this block as he says, "Will that work?"
And what did you make it look like?
It just looks like a perfect iron block with no issues or defects.
Is that mithril?
Damn it, Shu can't lie. No.
What is it made out of?
Metal.
Well, I don't think I can make that trade. It looks really pretty, but I don't believe that's going to be a good trade.
Okay. Do you have anything that maybe... never mind. And Shu's just gonna leave. We're with acorns.
You're in the Enchanting Emporium, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I imagine Lavender's about just going to make your way in and you see Shu scurry out. Just crying to himself.
Yeah, she was definitely crying to himself.
Yeah, I guess put in the chat. Lavender's just trying to spend all her money on any enchanted item. Because she considers it, like, I need to make myself stronger. I need to get stronger. I'll just buy strength.
He's gonna look back at Lavender as he says, Do you have 2,000 gold?
Lavender's just going to shake her head. Unfortunately, no, little bird.
Okay.
Should I try to get Gloom?
Get Gloom?
Where did she
That's
go?
such a smart idea. Yeah.
Not saying I'm promoting it, but it did
Ah.
cross my mind.
So she was immediately gonna start running around looking for Gloom.
Char's still heading to the Gertrude's blacksmith.
All right.
Yeah. Question, DM. My cloak is a enchantment of.
Disguise self.
Okay.
That's what you wanted. That's what you told me. You
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah.
So, and it as long as you are wearing it, it perpetually activates disguise self.
What does it make it Char look like?
It changes the color of his skin to being, amongst like a human skin color. It also makes his like tiefling features just disappear.
Lavender's just going to clap her hands and go, "Oh, do you have another one of those in stock?"
Says I don't have one as of right now, but if you are wanting one, I can certainly do it for you. It's going to be the same as I charged him, which is 120 gold.
Yes, I think I will take one later. For later, if I may.
All right, and you
Or-
know, I'm going to assume you go out and buy a cloak from the Jumo's general shop, which is like I think it's just like a gold piece or 2 gold pieces. So, but just to say, all in all, it's
Yeah.
120.
All right. I put in a few other items, so would it be alright to buy those? I don't actually plan to use them in combat or
So-
anything.
So you are looking. So you are trying to get the staff of flowers, tankard of sobriety, cloak of many fashions, and boots of false tracks, right?
Oh, I removed the fashion. That's what she planned to, before she saw Char. Just like thinking to herself, oh, this
Oh,
is much
okay.
better.
right.
And just thinking to herself, like, flowers, I can make my own flowers with this. And the sobriety, she's like thinking, ooh, it might be useful to trick Shu. Shu might need it.
So they say that the tankard itself would be a custom item, but they will, you know, they can make it themselves. You don't need to go out and buy the tankard, but it's going to be 10 gold for that. The staff of flowers, they have something like that on hand that is 20 gold, and then
Alright.
the boots of false tracks. You would need to go buy the boots and bring it back, and you'd have to wait for them to enchant it.
Alright.
But it would be 200 gold for that enchantment.
With the boot?
Yeah, with the boots price
Yeah.
included, that's how much it would cost.
Alright, so she'll get stuff of flowers, come back later for the tankard, boots, and cloak. Alrighty.
So
Lavender's just going to smile to herself, like, make a flower pop out. I don't know. Let me check what it says, where it says it can pop. Yeah, I guess, like, pick up she's just going to sprout it out of some dirt in her, she's going to take out of the ground. Smile to herself and just chomp down on it before walking out of the shop after Shu.
So, I don't know if you wanted any specific stats on it, but right now I'm thinking it's just purely cosmetic.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess it's just a cosmetic, just a few nice flowers that are good to eat, but nothing else.
Okay. Okay, and it's just like a nice simple wooden staff, and it's adorned with vines and random carvings, and it's got flowers carved into it. And while you're holding it, it seems to radiate this calming energy.
Yeah, she's just going to use it as a walking stick.
Okay. So, then is Shu done, or is she just simply chasing after Gloom?
She was gonna go look for Gloom,
Okay.
yeah.
And then Lavender, are you doing anything else?
No, I'm just removing the gold from my sheet. Besides, I guess wandering after Shu, just waiting for Char a bit. Just kind of
Okay.
torn between the two, just
All right.
waiting.
So Char, you are going to Gertrude Black's smithy.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I got to get into this voice here. So as you enter the shop, you hear the cackling and you hear the pounding on the iron. Just and she whips her head around as the sparks fly behind her. Just, customer, what can I help you with today?
Hi. I was wondering, do you sell any heavy armor here?
I do sell heavy armor. What kind of heavy armor are you looking for?
Maybe something that is heavy and protective, but kind of stealthy.
Are you just trying to like make everything disappear around you? Are you trying to cause a black hole? What kind of stealthy are we talking about? Because let's be honest, if there's nobody to witness you alive, well then it's you mission accomplished as far as I'm concerned.
That's a bit excessive. I was thinking more just something that doesn't rattle too much when I use it, and lets me jump and everything.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be the right person for this particular. You might want to speak to Johnny. He's a real happy guy. Like, I don't think Henry's going to be capable of something like that, but I think Johnny would suit your fancy just fine.
Do you sell any whips here?
And she kind of looks at you in a very questioning way. It's like, now, what kind of whips are you talking about here? Because you have to take me to dinner first.
Oh, not that type of whip. I'm just gonna go visit Johnny.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you. And then Char's gonna head to Johnny Smith.
Char, didn't know you were a killer like that. Bravo, bud.
The cloak's doing all the work.
He looks like a human for once. I don't know, like.
And as you enter Johnny Black's smithy, he's just, Ah, welcome, adventurer. Nice to see you.
Hi.
What can I get for you?
I was wondering if you have any heavy armor that's somewhat dexterous and doesn't make too much noise, so I can still like sneak around and everything.
I see. You talking like a runic kind of armor? I'm guessing, right? Something
Yeah.
you said you wanted to have stealth.
Yes.
Ah, I can certainly do that. What is your budget?
Ooh, how much do I need?
Well, I imagine the armor might need to have certain enchantments done on it, which I would be more than happy and willing to do. It just depends. I don't have one of those specifically on hand right now, but I can make one for you, and I can do it for 300 gold.
Is there any way we could bump it down to 250?
Do you happen to be holding the silver spiral of self-sufficiency?
Yes, actually.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, they're great. All right, cool. Do a persuasion roll. Your DC is going to be 12, and you get to get an additional +1.
Fudge, I got a 10.
And he says, and he asks for 250, right? Or
Yes, 250.
how about this? I will meet you in the middle, 275.
Lavender's having followed Achari and Obgo. I can cover the difference.
Oh, you really do that, Miss Lavender.
Well, I plan to spend all my money, and I still have some left. So yes.
Oh, thank you. 275 or 270. Yeah, 275.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So I will get to work started on that right away, and I will have it within a day.
That sounds great. And Char pays 265.
Oh, by the way, you said
Oh well, thank you.
who sent you to me? Did you happen to meet one of my siblings by chance?
Yes, I went to Gertrude.
Ah, Gertrude, she's a wild one. She's great. Definitely a bit more enthusiastic than my brother, Henry. Henry's really good at what he does, but his stuff is plain and simple. It's not flashy at all.
Ah, I see. Do you happen to make whips here too?
Are you coming on to me?
No, I'm not. I was just-
Lavender's just going to like stifle and giggle and just move back.
No, I just thank you for making my armor. I'm just gonna go.
Well, I mean, I guess you could, if you really need a whip, you could try talking to Henry. He might have something.
I'll do that when I get more gold. Thank
Okay.
you.
Well,
Lavender's just
have-
going to
have a
place a
good
hand
day.
on Char's shoulder and just buy the whip you need. I've got 107 gold. I didn't expect any. I didn't have any when I came.
Oh,
I just need enough for my flowers.
I guess we'll go visit Henry's then.
Right.
And Lavender's just going to lean down and go, I have one condition, as the Fae might do. Make your suggestion as suggestive as possible.
I'll take it, Miss Lavender.
Lavender just hands him 75 gold.
All right. And as you go into Henry Black's smithy, he sees you walk in, and he slowly turns and says, "Nice cloak you got there. Doesn't fool me though."
Oh, Char's just gonna undo it and reveal his tiefling form.
Yeah, you don't look any different now.
Do you sell whips here by any chance?
I do sell whips. I have many different kinds of whips.
Oh, he wishes to use them on you.
Oh,
Char's looking down, slightly blushing, but looking down.
Char's going to just go. He struck out with the first two siblings, but perhaps you might sell him one.
Uh-huh.
A
Well,
whipping company?
I can offer you a whip. It'll be 2 gold.
And the company?
And he just looks at you blankly. He can see right through you, and he knows you're not being serious. And he's just leaning on the counter waiting for you to actually say yes or no.
2 gold. And Char hands him the 2 gold.
And he says, "All right, fair enough." And
Char looks at Lavender and just says, "Never again, Miss Lavender. Never
And
again."
he goes and he grabs a whip and he brings it out to you and he hands it to you. And it's just a plain whip. It does 1d4 slashing damage.
That's perfectly.
But it gives you 10 feet for attacks. And it lets you use dexterity.
Awesome. I will be using that.
Okay.
And
Nice.
All right.
As nice it was to see you attempt to flirt, perhaps we should head back to the group.
I think that might be a great idea, Miss Lavender. Char's also going to activate the human look again.
Okay.
And his cheeks are still a little rosy from the whole experience.
All right. And then now we're going over to Gloom. So as you enter the Nobody's Business Thieves Guild, you notice...
Before
Okay.
I go in, do I know anything about this Thieves Guild? Like what they wear?
About what they wear?
Yeah.
No. I don't believe you
Okay.
would.
Well, before I go in, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self. And I guess since I'm short, would a halfling work?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll go in.
All right. So you enter the Thieves Guild, and you can see that it's very dimly lit. There's candles lining the walls and just barely illuminating the different hallways, and it's got a lot of twists and turns inside this building that seems a lot larger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Do 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 do. I was trying to do Doctor Who theme. Yes, that's much better.
And hang on, this is a bit too cheery. Hang on, let me change this.
Everyone inside has British accents.
Like the very whatchamacallit gangstery though.
But
Except for
it's-
one, which has the doctors.
So as you enter into this the building, there are people, you know, in various different parts. You can see that there's some tables. You see some scrolls on the back wall, and people are talking in low voices, and they kind of look at you in a funny way. Not sure who you are.
Okay, I want to look for the most... Can I look for, like, someone who looks the most sketchy?
Define the most sketchy, because like they're all wearing darkened cloaks. They're all just kind of like keeping to themselves.
Maybe someone by themselves. Maybe some... Actually...
Okay, you go to the darkest corner of the room where there sits a man in a dark cloak pulled over his face. You can't see his eyes. You can barely see his nose and his mouth, and you know he's just sitting there brooding.
Okay, Gloom will go up. Does the trade route have a name?
Not as far as you're aware.
Okay, I guess she'll go up and she'll say how much would it cost for some information on a trade route?
What kind of trade route are we talking about?
One that has something to do with Duke Bradshaw?
Duke Bradshaw, you say?
Yeah.
Well. What are you offering?
Gold?
Yeah, of course you're offering gold.
How much do you want?
How much do you have?
50.
50 gold, huh? That's all you can do? Alright, well. I will... Here's what I'm willing to tell you for 50. Duke Bradshaw. It's a spineless puppet. This army he's created, they have some tunnels under the city. Almost seems like
Would
they're
you-
trying to get to something.
You know where one is?
I do.
More gold for the info on that?
And how much are you giving him?
Well, I gave him 50 initially.
Okay.
I'll give him another 50.
Well, there, as far as I know, there's 2 entrances. First one's in the bookshop across the way. The man that runs the bookshop is real sketchy. Like if you want a sketchy person, like yeah, sure, you can come here and meet plenty of dark, broody people, but I couldn't trust that. I'd stay away from that bookshop if I were you.
I'll take the
Something
other
about
end.
him. The other one's on the outside of the walls.
Okay.
If you go to the northwest side, you'll find it.
Okay. And would you happen to know anything about any artifacts on
You're
that
gonna have to be a
trade route?
lot more specific than that. I know a lot about a lot of artifacts.
Do I know the artifact name we're looking for, or no?
You don't.
Okay. Well, I think that's all I need.
All right. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess a little metagaming. I think I hope you don't mind me saying, but if you're a rogue, I think you would, and you already know this information, you might push for weaknesses or something, and only a rogue would know.
Say that again.
Since the information he gave is stuff the Duke already said, the other dude, the rich dude already said, maybe like a rogue would be asking like about weakness points or guard rotations or stuff like that.
I'll ask
I don't
about
know.
weakness points on the north side of the wall, or wherever.
are you
the
talking?
wall
So
is.
you're asking about the weaknesses on the outside of the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you giving him any additional gold?
Not right now. We'll see what he's.
There are some there's some scouts that run around that area. Now, if you're able to get by them, which I'm not sure if you can, they're very good at their job. If you can get by them, you could probably get in just fine. But I do know they have a pretty solid security system in there.
Do they have like rounds or like a path they always walk?
I've never been in there myself. I just know that they tend to rotate between the guards every now and then, every couple of hours.
Okay.
But I imagine if you do talk to the bookkeeper, he'll let you in. But I don't know what cost he's gonna try to take you for.
Okay. And you don't trust the bookkeeper at all?
Well, I couldn't trust him as far as I see him.
Do we need him alive to get in?
Now, whether or not he can be killed, I've never tried. I wouldn't try myself. Something
And all you
about him
know
is just
about
off.
all you know about the wall is that there's scouts.
There's some scouts out there.
There's no. Is there like, I guess, a part where the wall ends?
Well, the wall's just a big circle surrounding the kingdom. What are you talking about?
There's no like cracks?
Of course, there's the various cracks, but if we're talking the operation that they're at.
Mm-hmm.
Something on that level is more than just a crack. They're tunnels.
Okay. Okay. And do you know anything about the Thorns Guard?
I imagine we're talking about the same people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Duke Bradshaw's army.
Mm-hmm.
That's who that is.
Do you know anything about them though? How they operate?
He kind of just waves his hand.
Like for more money?
That seems to be the implication.
I'll give him another 50.
Okay. I do know that there's a very well-respected lieutenant that I know of, but he's gonna
What's
be he's gonna be a pain to deal with. But his name's Revan. Lieutenant Revan Alice. He's a rogue among rogues.
So he's a problem?
Whether or not he's a problem is depending on what side of the sword you're on.
If I was on the opposite side, then he's a problem.
More than likely.
And he's on this route, I'm guessing?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
He's known for being very good at his job when it comes to stealing goods and securing them.
Okay. Thank you. And I think she'll head out now.
All right, and he nods his head. As you exit, you get a couple of glances from other people in the room, and you're able as you leave you get a nice big hit of the sunlight, and you just realize how dark it is. It actually is in there.
Yeah.
And you see Shu running around looking for you.
I'll change back. Can I drop my disguise self?
Sure.
Okay, I'll drop my disguise self and make it look like I wasn't coming through the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
Hi, Shu.
Gloom. I would like to ask for a favor.
What is it?
Robbery.
Ooh, okay. What are we doing?
So I can do it because I can't do it. So I would like to ask. They have a dragon's tooth inside of the what was it called? The Enchanter Emporium, and I want it.
Okay. Do you think you could distract him?
Yes. And so she was gonna use disguise self to turn into Lady Songbird.
Okay, hang on. Where is Corthina going? What is Corthina doing?
Corthina got when oh gosh, Gloom and what was it? Cree. Wait,
Creed.
who went after her up on the Cree went up on the roof. She kind of stood there and waited for Creed to come down, and then she followed Creed. So she's with him. Because she's like, I don't know where to go, because Char went that way. She's like, where do I don't know what I'm doing.
So I just need to know where you're at and if you are overhearing any of the things that they're saying.
I don't think I'm anywhere near them.
Yeah, I don't think we're overhearing.
Okay. So you're just hanging out with Creed at the pick me up potion area.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think there's like one or two other things I need to buy, but I'll just wait until they do their thing.
Okay.
Yeah, Lavender's just with Char coming out of the smithy.
Okay. So, Gloom and Shu, you guys travel back into the Enchanter's Emporium, and you walk in, and all right. So I guess what is your approach? What is your approach going to be here?
Okay. So Shu is. So I'm assuming Lady Songbird is like a well-known individual, right?
Yes, she is very well known.
Okay. So Shu is gonna walk in as Lady Songbird, and just wave hello.
You'd still be 3 feet tall, right? Or are you?
Shu can grow up to another foot tall, and she was 3'11", so that would be up to 4'11".
Okay. They're gonna look at you funny because Lady Songbird is quite a bit taller.
Got a bad knee.
Hello.
Hello, Lady Songbird. What brings you here today?
Oh, well, I just thought I would look around. I've been interested in enchantery items.
Have you now? Uh-huh. And did something happen? You seem quite a bit shorter than you usually are.
Oh, yes, this is how tall I am.
Right. Do a deception check.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Technically he's not lying. He's saying this is how tall he is.
Yeah, no, he's not lying.
Okay, that's an 18.
Okay, and
God.
they're like kind of shake their head. They're not actively trying to. They don't believe you, but they're not suspecting anything malicious.
Okay. So she was gonna like walk up as he says, see, I've been looking for something in particular. See, I have a friend of mine who would like something to help them.
And what are you looking for?
Something to enchant.
Okay. So what are you trying to enchant?
She was just gonna stand there a little silent for a bit because he has to process. Oh, well, some weaponry. My friend of mine is an adventurer.
Well, if you're looking to enchant some weaponry, is it not the order that you gave us before?
No.
Huh.
Okay, while this is going on, is there a back entrance into wherever we are? There
is.
And I try to sneak in that way.
The door is currently closed. There is no handle.
Maybe you can like pry it open.
It's like a rock in a hard place.
I was gonna see if you could just push it open first.
Yeah, I'll push it up.
Okay, and you see a sign right where you're pushing that says "pull."
Oh, okay.
But there's nothing to pull.
Oh, I can't like pull the bottom of the door.
Should have wiggle your little fucking frog fingers in there.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So, do
Wait,
it.
my hands are sticky. You know.
Oh shit!
Use your tongue. Use your tongue.
All right. Hang on. I'm gonna roll something real quick, just for myself.
No fucking way.
That's
Here.
hilarious. That's so funny.
And as you're trying to like wiggle your hands underneath the door, just for reference, I was rolling a d20 to see if because if it was anything between 1 to 15, this wouldn't have happened. But I got a 19.
Oh god.
So this thing happens.
Oh, no.
You're trying to wiggle your fingers underneath the door, and you feel the door push open and smack you in the face as someone is exiting.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth like behind the door while he exits, and like, can I like while it's closing, can I like sneak in?
Oh my god.
Smart.
So so the person's bringing something out, and he's talking with somebody that is currently inside of the door, and they're carrying some things out. And go ahead and do a deception roll to see if you can sneak past them as they're walking away. I'm gonna say you need a 13.
Deception?
Yeah, or stealth.
Come on.
Come on, Gloom.
Yes.
Let's
go.
You're able to seamlessly slip through and enter in as the door shuts behind
That's
you.
a nat 20.
Yeah, that's a nat 20. Slinky, sneaky frog.
Not a single noise.
And you hear this conversation going on between Shu and the person there. And you begin you see that there are various different boxes and chests assorted throughout the back room here.
Yeah, I'm looking for the dragon's tooth.
Okay. So go ahead and do an investigation roll.
Investigation. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh shit.
You're able to see that there is lots of stuff back here, but there's not. You're looking. So this, but you're not able to find it on this particular check. Now
Can
we're gonna jump back to Shu here.
Okay.
This is so what actually brings you here? Because like, what are you trying to? Are you trying to buy something? Are you trying to enchant something else? What can I help you with?
I'll be honest. I was nervous in asking you this. Would you like to come outside with me?
I gotta stay in the store. They my husband and my son both just left out to go make a delivery. I can't leave.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be okay.
Do a deception, or do a persuasion check. Persuasion.
Okay.
You got it. You need to roll. You'll need to roll a nat 20.
A nat 20. I'm Lady Songbird.
Sorry, no, fine. You know what? Fine. You have to roll at least a 20. You can't. Doesn't need to be a nat 20, but it needs to be 20.
Okay, so persuasion, so I need at least a 16.
Winnable.
It is winnable.
Oh.
And she says,
Okay.
"No, I'm sorry. I can't leave."
200 gold.
Are you bribing me to leave?
Yes, I'm really lonely and I would like a date.
I'm sorry, but I'm married with a child.
That's okay.
Just to get that straight. So she sees this famous like lady in town, just a few feet shorter than she should be, walk into the store, come up to the counter, start asking odd questions about things enchant to buy, and then suddenly gets switched to, "I'll give you money to go on a date with me."
Prostitution.
She says something's not right here. I don't.
I feel like I at least bought her another investigation roll.
Yeah, you bought her another investigation roll.
Fucking baffled.
Please. Okay.
Hard.
Oh no.
All right.
That's not bad.
And you, as you're continuing to dig through the various boxes and everything, you are able to find the dragon's tooth, and you're able to pick it up, and it is fairly heavy. It is strangely heavy.
Alright, she was gonna say, alright, I understand, I wouldn't want to make you unfaithful. How about I give her a signature?
And she's gonna say, why on earth do you want my signature?
No, I'll give you a signature.
Why on earth are you giving me a signature? I don't want your signature.
Is that like a check? Like.
But why not?
Oh, boy.
Look, we can discuss this later, but there's too many strange things going on, and I need to check to see what's going on back here.
Oh, one moment, here. And she was gonna reach into her pockets.
His pockets or her pockets?
Well, technically he's at her right now.
Okay.
And he's gonna keep doing that for like 10 seconds.
You know,
Can Gloom get out of here the same way she
'Kay.
came?
sure. So go ahead and do one more stealth check. The DC for this one is going to be 9.
Okay.
Okay, you're able to successfully, kind of sneak to the back door and run out.
And can I go? I don't want the person to see me, but can I go near the door and be like, "Milady, the guards need our help."
She was gonna turn around and say, "Oh, did we do?" And he's gonna run out.
All right. So you're drawing attention to yourself, or? Okay. So you guys are able to get out of there effectively, and you see the push bar. You push the door open and you hightail it out of there.
Okay.
Shoo, I got it.
We have to go
It's
to
kind of
hiding.
heavy. Here you go.
Okay.
Still the bird.
Shu is gonna take it and put it into his bag full of trinkets. And then he's gonna make a run for it.
Yeah, run.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Oh, and he's gonna kill it. Just to clarify, he is no longer disguised.
All right. So,
Wow.
all right. So what is what? So I think everyone's done everything that they want to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Creed and Corthina, what are you guys trying to? Are you trying to do anything?
The
Creed is doing
two.
stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say the two items I put in chat. I'm getting the chest of preserving, which is literally just a cooler,
Okay.
and a lantern of tracking with the dragons for Shu, but which is also common.
Okay. All right. So as you are you going to meet up with them back where they are, or are you staying
Well-
at the Pick Me Up Potioneria?
Well, yeah. So I was gonna go out and buy those, and then probably I
Okay.
imagine we all set
That's-
a
that's-
get together place.
Both of those are going to be right next door at Jumo's General Shop.
Oh, perfect. All right.
So. And then where are
Cool,
you
yeah.
meeting up?
I imagine we all said we'd meet up at a location somewhere.
Okay, so you all meet back up at the Pick Me Up Potioneria. Actually, no, I lied. You guys all decided you're gonna go meet up at in front of Dango's Baked Goods. When you smell sweet confectionaries and the scent of it wafting through the air.
Makes me so hungry.
So everyone's here, right?
Yeah, everyone is all
Yeah.
met together, and you guys are all in front of Dango's Baked Goods.
Okay. There
And-
is a 4'11" tall version of the stone golem following y'all.
Excuse me?
Oh, a tiny golem. How quaint.
Charles raised his hand. Is that thing with us, or should I shoot it down?
It's
me, Shu.
Oh shit! Ow.
Why are you. Why?
Belong. Shh.
What do you mean?
Shoot, we don't need. They don't know it's
Why?
okay.
Okay.
What did you do?
She
Don't
was
say,
innocent.
don't say anything.
Lavender's just going to look down at Gloom and try to do a intimidation check.
Okay, do intimidation against
Oh, not 20 plus 2.
oh
Jesus.
jeez.
What is up with the 20s this session?
Intimidation against a deception.
Oh, so close too.
So you are. I'm gonna leave this up to Gloom. You can choose because you guys rolled the same number.
We just robbed someone. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What?
Lavender's
do you
just going to
mean,
immediately
just-
turn to
Rob?
Shu and just do the same throw. And just go, what do you mean you robbed somebody with Gloom?
You automatically win. I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Alright, 20 anyway.
So Shu starts talking almost with no issue whatsoever as he just like fast talks. He's like, "Oh, I really wanted a dragon claw, dragon tooth. So we sort of I sort of became Lady Songbird, and I was Lady Songbird, and then I asked the shopkeeper to go out with me, but I didn't want to go out with him. But I asked him to go out with me so I could distract him, and then I said diddly do, and then she had the tooth.
Lavender's just going to look down
His
at this
eyes are
tiny golem
wide.
and just go, "What? Yeah, you could." And you just kind of sputter for a second and just like compose yourself and go, "Very well, good job. If it went out without a hitch, I'm surprised. I did not expect that. But
Jump!
should trouble follow
What do you
us,
mean?
it will be on your head. It will be on your
No
head."
one knows
Not
who
mine.
it was. They don't know it was us, so we're in the clear. Don't worry.
Yes, and then Lavender's just going to turn
Stole
exasperated to
something.
Gloom. It was a fucking dragon tooth. Who do you think they're going to take it? The first people that look like they don't belong. We're starting to be targeted now.
I think it was Lady Songbird. Okay.
I'm disguised as a
It's
dragon. Why would I need a dragon?
Lady
4-foot
Songbird,
tall
you're
dragon,
massive.
Lady Songbird.
No,
She was
but-
massive. Well, smaller than me, but still massive.
But I'm disguised as a dragon. Why would I need a dragon too?
Of course they
Lavender's
here,
just going to
trying
like
find
side
a
to herself and
mechanism.
just mutter to Char. I'm all for adventure, and I'm glad they stole it. Like, come on. And just stand behind Char and just push him a little forward to be like, the cleric, just thinking to yourself, the cleric will know what to do.
Did you guys make sure it was a real dragon tooth at least?
All these
I mean-
exceptions.
Rosina, it's just, they already stole it. What are we gonna do? Return it?
Give it back. Yeah, it's not right. You shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. This is not
We're
okay.
not giving it back.
Or follow up?
This is why I just like paladins. So we're always get in the way of a good time.
But
There's
you can
nothing
slay
wrong
more
with having
dragons with a
good
dragon
time.
too.
You can properly have a good time without.
We have a
stealing
mission. We should
things.
be worrying about that, not worrying about.
Yeah. So why are you stealing
nothing.
things? What does this have to do with the mission?
I was doing someone a favor.
Corthina,
So why
you're...
couldn't you purchase it? Why couldn't we honorably
We're broke.
purchase
2,000 gold.
What? I,
Okay. Can Char make out if it's a
Can
real
Char-
dragon tooth?
She was not letting it out.
Yeah,
and stand
do an Arcana check for that.
Just from like glancing at it, like, do I have like the faintest bit? A
You
19.
are inclined to believe that it might be a dragon's tooth.
Okay.
Like it seems sizable enough that it could be.
Okay. Corthina, you're a paladin. You prayed to Salune, right?
Correct.
Let me go ask her if it was okay, and we can continue on. And Chara's gonna go like maybe like 10 feet away,
10
kneel
feet.
down, pray, and just say, Salune, is it okay that they stole a dragon tooth from a store?
Corthina's like rubbing her eyes in disbelief of what's going on.
And you hear in return of this half-assed prayer, you get nothing.
Char, I know thaumaturgy, so he's gonna like stealthily cast something so it makes it look like the moon is like, there's like a moon ray shining on him.
Please
And he's
tell me
gonna-
I can tell this is BS.
Deception versus insight. That's what we're running.
Where is my insight, bro?
Oh my god.
It should be Arcana versus Insight. For real.
Deception. Fine. All day.
Wait,
Oh
if I have
my
silent
God.
image, can I help him?
Oh, can I get an advantage?
I was gonna say, better yet, you have silvery bars. But anyway.
Oh, that's
Corthina's
Alright.
just staring at him, just like,
Okay, she was gonna go up to Creed and say, "Can you hide this from me?"
No!
Aw.
No, you little. Creed is gonna like reach out, just kind of like grab your head. It's like, you know you have to put that back, right?
No.
Did
No,
you
I'm
ask
pretty
if you
sure
could
you-
have a
Lavender is-
loan? Like, maybe we can
Oh.
add a loan, like, pay it off over payments? You
Okay,
guys killed
look-
a dragon. Why didn't
All
you
right,
get
guys,
a tooth
we
from
have.
that?
All right, guys, we have. a mission
Lavender's
to
just
do.
going to walk
I will go
inside
give it back
and get
since
a
I
piece of
stole it.
bread.
Sorry, there was
Lavender's
multiple
squ-
things.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Lavender's just had enough of this. Goes inside, buys a gold piece worth of bread. He sits down, starts eating it. I'm imagining just looking out the window at these like ragtag bunch, just arguing it. He's like sitting like,
Oh, my
the
lord.
silence.
I will go
Drama.
give it back.
All right.
I
no,
Wait,
sold
wait,
it. I'll
wait.
go give it
Before-
back.
It's
Give it
time
to me.
Before
to.
we do anything,
it's-
how about
It's time we go do our mission.
Let's head out.
That's right.
Let's think about it, and then we can decide what to do after we get anything. Because what if we get a lot of gold, and then they can buy it for real, right?
If that's the case, then we're going to buy it for real. And he's gonna try and like scoop it out of Shu's arms.
It is inside of Shu's bag full of trinkets.
Oh, you little. Okay, turn around.
No.
Turn out. Ah, you little fucking rat. Creed's gonna like bend over him. He starts like rifling through his bag.
She was gonna set his bag on fire.
What the hell? This is a little extreme.
Okay, your bag's on fire. You have stuff falling out.
And you didn't want to make a scene?
The hell is wrong with you?
Oh my lord.
You start attracting eyes and suspicion from people gathering around.
We need to
She
get out
uses
of
his-
here.
We should go. Let's
Shoot.
get out of here.
Yeah, he uses his cloak to just grab everything back up.
Char goes and grabs Lavender from inside the bakery, and it's just like, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, Lavender's just going to use her gloves of subtle reach to pick up the flaming bag and start patting it down.
Okay. And then where
Yeah,
are
and-
you guys wanting to go at this point?
And Lavender's just going to say, follow me, and just lead everyone out the city. Like, in her mind, it's pretty obvious. It's kind of written all over her face. She's like, no, we're not fucking staying here. We're not fucking staying here. We're not fucking staying here. And just kind of grabbing Shu by the scruff of his neck and just dragging everyone along. I guess I imagine a floating bag that's kind of smoldering, just floating along with her.
And also carrying a tiny golem.
Yes.
Carrying a tiny gold.
By the way, while we were all shopping, I should probably mention I found out some stuff. And
Speak about the Dante way. Let's keep moving.
okay.
Okay, and as you guys are walking through, away from the merchant's quarter, you are heading towards the castle, so the kingdom gates.
Lavender's just going to go, I suggest we follow what I suggested yesterday. Just go outside, kill the people, get inside, ignore the strange shopkeeper of bullshit, especially since, and then she glances down at this, I mean, because it would, she will have turned back to his Kenku form by now.
Yeah, it's 1 hour.
Yeah, she'd just be like, we'll get, especially with this, what this little feathery dude did. I'm all for expressing oneself, but it has its limits.
Wait,
I'm
I
just
have an
gonna-
idea. She was gonna reach into his bag and take out the medallion we got last time and say, "Can this help?"
Which medallion?
It was the medallion that the lady.
The loyalist
Forgot what
medallion?
Yeah.
I cannot imagine it would be. I suggest we just go kill quietly. And she's just going to
Well-
kind of like hand the Kenku shoe over to Creed. Just kind of plop him down in front of Creed. And just go, you're charged now.
Wonderful.
Who
Alright.
are we killing?
I agree with Lavender, maybe not about the killing, but based off what I heard, it's probably better for us to go, not go to the bookkeeper. And on the wall they have scouts. Seems like they do a rotation, so we could sneak by or we could kill them.
We know when the rotation is.
The guy said every few hours. They weren't sure. We could watch them, do a stakeout.
I'm sure it's probably at around lunchtime, you know. Guards get lunch, they come in, the old
What?
ones that haven't eaten yet go out.
Yeah. Plus, we probably don't want to run into a lieutenant that we might not want to kill anyone.
Alright.
Lavender's is going to scoff at that and go, where is your pride? We should just slaughter them all quietly. Sneak in, kill the rest. We cannot
I'm all
afford
for
to lose any more
killing, but we need to
members.
be smart about this, okay?
Definitely
They're
agree
not-
with that.
Yeah, they're not.
And she's going to turn to Kat, sorry, I keep forgetting the name. Corthina? Corthina and just go, you little one. The one that's afraid of stealing.
Little
What do you
one.
need to
Excuse
kill?
me.
Everyone's
I
little
guess
to
I'm
her.
lost.
She's
Like,
massive.
hold on. I'm mildly lost. What are we doing exactly?
Everyone's on their way out to the front gate, like talking about how instead of going through the bookshop to get to the secret tunnels, we'll be either sneaking or killing everyone out that other entrance. The people we would be killing are enemies. But
Okay.
Gloom seems to be wanting more of his stealthy approach.
Okay. I see what we're doing. Okay. I agree with Gloom though, being we don't know how many people are on the other side of that wall right off, right?
Mhm.
So it would make more sense to, I want to say, maybe have a scout run in and count it out. If you really want to run in there, guns a-blazing, that's fine. Swords a-swinging,
What are guns?
that's
Alright.
to rephrase it. Swords a-swinging. I understand that. Brute force. I follow. But, and
Oh,
I'm
you
okay.
misunderstand me. You misunderstand me. I'm off with this sneaking approach. I can suggest we should be ready to kill. No.
Okay, no. Okay.
no bleeding hearts here, except those of our enemies.
Oh, okay, we're on the same page then.
Yeah.
We can be sneaky.
I have a question. Where are we invading?
We're going to the tunnels underneath the town. We're going to be taking the outside entrance on the north side through the, what was it, something Vale?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought I had something that could help, but I suppose not.
No, say your piece.
I think we should try not to kill anyone, but definitely go stealthily.
Lavender's just gonna pat Char's shoulder and go, "You may do what you wish, but be prepared for bodies. If you do not wish to kill, I will not force you, but please do not stand in my way."
Char nods.
Okay. You guys travel outside around the castle walls, the kingdom walls, and as you were traversing around, you are able to find a massive hole. You're able to find the massive hole in the wall, and you see that there is a couple of scouts posted out there, and you hear you see them turn their heads and then walk into the hole.
Okay, question. So there's a changing of the guard. I imagine they're probably changing inside, which throws a wrench in my plan. But just to be thorough, around the mouth of the cave, there's no, like...
There's a lot of bushes.
Yeah, okay, so there's no, like, path where they would walk out that way.
No, there's just a bunch of bushes. It looks like there is a hole. There might, like, now that you're up close to it, it's obvious that there's a hole, but if you were to be further away, it wouldn't look obvious.
Okay. Gloom? Follow me for a second.
Okay.
Everyone.
Creed is... Yeah.
I just have a quick question.
Time's of the essence. Go on.
Everybody picked up a darkweave cloak, right?
Fuck is that?
No.
It was the cloaks that was on the mercenaries in the
Oh,
camp.
yes.
The only two people that have Darkweave cloaks right now are Lavender and Char.
Yeah, Lavender's just wearing it, like, with a robe. Like,
No, Lavender,
using,
you were wearing Lieutenant Kaelin Dre's cloak.
yeah, that one, I'm sorry. Isn't that one of them? Theirs?
Her cloak is different.
Mm.
Shit. Okay.
That's just...
Yeah.
2 minutes, make sure no one comes out of there. Creed is going to move to the mouth of the cave. First things first, does he see, like, any guards actively coming out already?
No guards have come out quite yet.
Okay.
But, so you're able to get a good kind of foothold within the bushes. And you see that they're about to reach the bushes. You can see into the cave, into this tunnelway. You see that they're about to reach the bushes where you are.
Shit.
How many guards? Like, what's the guard pod looking like? Is it like two?
There are two of them.
Lavender is just going to ask Char, do you know how to cast silence?
I wish.
Hmm.
I
I suggest we just get rid of these as quickly as possible before they can raise the alarm.
We can distract them first. Sneak in. I have silent image.
Lavender's just going to gesture to herself. I'm very good at sneaking in forests, but caves and the like, I stick out like a sore thumb.
This is so great.
So don't we just need somebody to sneak up behind them then, like while they're not paying attention, or we can have?
No,
someone
they're
distract-
currently walking towards Creed and Gloom right now. So there's no sneaking behind them.
Do you have a battle map or something?
I do. Here, it should already be live.
We could knock them out and see what they know, and then try to
So,
take what we
hang on.
can. Disguises, perhaps.
Maybe.
Lavender will just go.
As everyone's discussing their
We
battle
don't have
plan,
a single human here. How do you suggest we? Well, you're.
Okay, I'm gonna put them like right here, and I'm gonna give you guys until they get to the bush to figure out what to do.
Okay.
I could look
Lavender's
like
just going to go.
human.
Let's just kill them.
Okay.
As much as getting
We do
his
it as
saber
fast
out.
as possible. As
Yeah,
fast
hands
as
out.
possible.
saber out. Fucking gonna.
And
crack
they're
one in
ruffling
back
through
of
the
head.
bushes right now.
Lavender's just
You
going to
gotta
go.
do something.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And just
Shoes
going
using
to attack.
firebolt.
Lavender's just going to use what should we call it? Rage and attack.
Char at second level is going to cast command, grovel.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
wait.
Is there a
I had
DC Wisdom
command
save?
too.
yes, it is Wiz 13, and I can target 2 people because it's level 2.
You can target 2 people,
Yes, I'm targeting both of them to grovel.
and you said that was 13.
Yes.
Okay. Well, they did not succeed, so they both failed. So they are now groveling before you.
They fall prone.
They fall prone.
And yes.
Lavender
Sorry.
is just going to immediately try to kill one of them.
Or just knock him out.
That should be advantage, by the way.
Yep. So
Yeah.
But I
So
mean-
it's reckless attack. So I'll do a hit.
Oh, you don't need reckless because you have advantage already, Lavender.
Yeah, not 22.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Guess. Yeah, damn. 23 damage.
oh, damn,
Critical.
There we go.
In
That
Lavender's
works.
mind, she's just like, "Fuck this! I've killed enough people. It does 2 more. Doesn't matter. Let's get it over with."
Okay,
Did you
so
kill
you're
all
able
of
to
us?
kill the first one, no problems. And then are you hitting again? You did twice.
Only 1 action per turn. No.
Okay, so there's 1 dead.
I was gonna say, Creed, because they're spending their action prone.
Yes.
I'm going to use a rope to immediately try to bind the hands and feet.
Okay.
Because since they're following prone, they shouldn't be actively resisting.
Well, they're not actively resisting at all. They're groveling.
Alright, cool. Someone get their mouth. Someone get their mouth. Someone get their mouth.
Shu puts his 20-pound iron block in their mouth.
Oh damn! I'm going to curb stop. The curb stop is curb whatever. Fuck.
Okay, and you're able to cover his mouth up with this 20-pound iron block.
Oh god.
Just take
Lavender's
him
just going to pull the dead body into the bushes.
Okay.
out. Can anybody make themselves look like a human? There's probably going to be a guard check coming around soon.
Shu uses disguise self to look
He's
exactly
"Where's the
like.
Char,
What was their name again?
Tristan?
Yeah, there we go.
if Char can, Char's like on the dead one. Char's gonna take his clothes, and try to pose as a guard, but have his disguise self hood over him so he looks human.
Okay.
Yeah. So Shu currently looks like Tristan with the same clothing as these guards.
Okay, so you look like a shorter version of Tristan.
Yes.
Hmm.
And 4'11".
Okay, got it.
And Char's gonna pretend to be like keeping watch, just in case someone looks over.
Okay, so you're gonna be like right there.
Lavender's just going to suggest the other guards go out. If you're not, take his robe. Decide if you wish to kill him or not.
First things first, I'm going to interrogate him. Isn't that right, buddy? I'm gonna, with the iron block still in his mouth, I'm gonna like look at him like, gonna cooperate, right, guy? Right, friend?
He's nodding furiously
Good.
after just seeing his friend get decapitated.
Okay, so I'm going to enlighten you on some very important information first. When I remove this block from your jaw, you are not going to scream. Otherwise, this one is going to treat you the same as your dearly deceased friend here.
Okay. He nods.
Alright. And Creed is going to draw his saber, basically hold it at the guy's throat as he carefully removes the block. No noise?
He's not saying anything. He's deathly afraid.
Alright, good. Thank you. So, First things first, my name is Creed. That's not really important right now. Point is, the two guards, you guys, how often are the guard rotations?
About 3 hours.
3 hours? That's pretty generous, actually.
Insight check.
I mean, I could, yeah. Sure, I'll insight. Why not?
As far as you're
That
able
was
to
a-
tell, he is super afraid of you and does not want to lie to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that was a waste, but... Alright, well, we'll go on. Alright. And speaking of guards, how many are in there?
Hang on. I got to count now. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Give me a ballpark. 15, 20?
About 15. It's over we're sleeping though.
Oh, we can totally stealth that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lavender's just gonna like reach down and go, "You're not lying to me, are you?" And try to do an intimidation roll
Okay.
to be safe. Oh damn, not 20 again, +2.
Oh,
Damn.
He's like, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Yeah,
I'm not lying.
very, like- and Lavender's just gonna turn to Creed and go, "Unless we have any other questions, we should send him on his way. Preferably not to get
Lieutenant-
by another lieutenant."
Alright.
Is Lieutenant Raven Alice there?
Yeah, he's here. He's here. He's guarding one of the items we were told to protect.
What's the item?
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I promise. I swear.
Okay.
They don't pay me enough to know these things. I'm just supposed to keep watch. That's it.
Alright.
Should we ask like a map? Or like a...
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you give us a rough layout of the place? You know, first door left, second door right.
You're gonna have a couple of, like, small enclaves after this first turn, and then after the next turn after that, you'll find some sleeping quarters. Then you go beyond that. There's like an office kind of thing. Then you got a square kind of layout. If you go down to the right, you'll find a whole bunch of the water where we keep our water. I think they might keep something down there. Then there's, go down to other way. There's a bunch of books. I mean, there's some chests down there. But then if you go further in, you'll find the big item that they were trying to keep from everybody.
Are there any
That's at the
traps?
end?
There's no traps, and people just don't know about this place.
Mm-hmm.
And you said the big
Is there any
artifacts at the end.
Yeah, there were two things that went on.
Sorry.
You
go
can go
first.
first.
Oh.
Let's go Gloom, then Corthina.
Okay. And you said the big artifact was at the end
Yes,
of this?
close
Okay.
to the bookstore.
Okay.
So, is there any back doors besides the bookstore? Anywhere else somebody could get in from the back if they needed
No.
reinforcements?
No.
No? Oh.
This is it.
Do you know the man who runs the bookstore?
I don't know him specifically. He's very indifferent. He just lets us come through.
Well,
That I'm going to insight on, if I may.
Sure.
16.
As far as you're able to tell, he's telling you the truth.
is he wearing anything that's like specifically Thorn's guard, like super identifiable?
Yeah, you can see there's a Thornsguard medallion on him.
Someone should take that, just in case.
Shu grabs it.
Char's already wearing one from the corpse.
Right.
Oh, if Shu did shapeshift out the same clothes, would he already have one?
If he shapeshifted into one of the people,
So he shapeshifted into Tristan with the clothing of the guards.
okay.
Well, I
So
don't
does he
think it
already have
matters.
one?
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, take it with you just in case. Who knows, they might need an inspection or something.
He takes it.
Alright. Any last questions, anyone?
We should. No. How bright is it in there?
There's torches all over.
No places for anyone to hold an ambush.
I mean, unless you trigger the alarm, there's not going to be an ambush. They're not.
How do
They're
you-
not.
The alarm.
They're not suspecting. You see this. He points up at the. Or he tries to like just motions with his head. Look at the ceiling there. And you see that along the ceiling, there's this long line of rope. That's connected.
Good to know.
Don't pull the rope.
Noted. Oh, it was a pleasure. I'm going to go
Knock 'em
take care. Yeah, give me a second. Listen, I'd rather you guys don't see this. And Creed's gonna be dragging him off into the woods.
Lavender's just gonna follow Creed and go. We should just cut his legs free and let him run.
Whoa,
Knocking out, in my
no,
opinion.
No.
Tends
No.
to lead to serious brain damage.
No, just
You
hang
just
on a
do it,
freaking
right?
second.
I could burn his face.
Stop! Every one of you, stop! Shut up!
Why?
So he doesn't talk.
You're going to shut up. You're going to shut up. You're going to shut up. You, friend. He's gonna drag him probably at least I want to say 100 feet away and just kind of put him at a tree stump. You are going to stay here. Okay?
Yeah, he furiously nods his head.
Alright, cool. Open wide. Do me a favor.
He opens his mouth very hesitatingly. Just kind of pleading, please don't put the block in my mouth.
No, I'm not the savage. First things first, he's just gonna give him some water from his water skin. And then he's gonna put like a handkerchief in his mouth. Just to keep him from yelling. Yeah, don't worry, I'll be back for you. And then he's gonna tie him to the tree.
She was gonna go up to you after seeing the water skin and hold his hands out. He says, "Could I borrow that?"
Are you thirsty?
I just think it would be useful. I'll give it back after.
If you break it, you're buying me a new one. He's gonna pass it to him.
Okay.
Speaking of, as he's walking back, I'm gonna dish out all the healing potions I got. Everyone gets 2 potions of healing.
Oh,
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, those things were fucking cheap. I was like, damn!
Nice.
Braxton just breaks why I say that. Just Creed just.
So Shu, are you gonna be walking with Char in front like this? In this
yeah.
kind of order?
Yes.
Okay.
You're kind of leading, I think.
Okay, everyone is on this screen, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Corthina, are you there?
Where?
Go to your
I'm gonna
character
say
sheet.
no.
Go to your character sheet.
Character sheet.
Okay.
Okay.
Top row, you'll see short rest, long rest campaign. Then there's a play button, and click on that play button.
Oh, wait. Short rest, long rest, heroic inspiration. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing, I think.
It's so not the heroic inspiration. You see the campaign. Then there's this little play button. This is launch game. If you hover over it.
Oh, there it is. Dirt. It was right there. New maps. Bloody.
I have a question. How many potions does everyone have?
Shu has 2.
Yeah, I gave everyone 2 potions of healing.
Shu can still heal people though.
I have some extra, so if anybody wants any extra, I have 6, so I don't mind distributing whatever.
You're the
I have.
healer. Perhaps you can hold on to them. Throw them at people if you need to.
I'll make sure none of you guys get hurt.
Appreciate it. Alright, Creed's getting his bow out, and you guys will give us a signal or something up ahead whenever it's clear.
We will shoot.
Shu's short ass just gives you a thumbs up.
Alright.
Our nods. And
Okay. I'm gonna let you guys all move your. Oh, no, not that one.
Oh my goodness, wait.
I'm a little scared, but a little deep. Are you sure?
Corthina!
Wait! Don't go yet. Wait for us to investigate.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait for
Okay.
them!
As
I'm leaving
y'all,
distance.
as
I'm
we
leaving distance.
when we get to the corner, Shu realizes that he's all the way at the front now, so he's gonna stick behind Char the entire time now.
Okay. Char was gonna sneak behind Shu, but now he's realizing that. Okay. Signal, Shu, signal.
Signal.
Shu-
That's our signal.
You
Shu,
see that this particular scout is walking away from you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Char looks
So-
at Shu.
So does Shu still have to signal?
I don't know.
Listen, everyone else in front of me stopped, so I'm assuming.
Okay, she was gonna run back and just like do the little like cross symbol with both his arms before running back.
Oh my goodness.
He's walked up to here at this point.
Let's keep moving.
Alright, hold tight here, everyone.
Okay.
Do we see? Is it just this one guard?
Well, you see someone else kind of poking their head out right about here, walking out of this little enclave. And you see this little enclave.
Let's
Get a
knock
beer,
him down real quick.
Yeah.
The
And
worst
this guy
kind.
kind of sees you, and he's like, walks over behind you. He's like, "Hey, how's everything going up there?"
It's so far no one's come and checked it out. It's still pretty hidden.
Great.
It's like,
How's everything in there? Busy?
well, I'm about to head to bed, so
Oh,
you guys keep
okay.
up the good work.
Oh,
We'll
keep watch. We'll keep watch. We'll keep watch.
Well, I sure hope so. That's your job.
Yeah.
Job.
You sleep well.
All right. Well, stay out of trouble, I guess, weirdos.
Char looks at you. Shoot.
Shu starts like exhaling heavily.
Char like kneels down, puts his hands on Shu's like, we're gonna get through this. Just breathe. We got this.
Shu nods.
Okay.
He's gonna look around the room. What does he see?
Yeah. Char's also looking.
You see that there is a chest. There's a couple of boxes. There's some stuff, just kind of
Okay.
like just and empty boxes, and some shovels there, some axes, 2 torches, and just the chest.
Shu's gonna try just opening the chest.
Do we see the rope go into this room that triggers the alarm?
Yes, the rope is all over on both sides of the walls. Okay.
Okay.
And you're able to open the chest just fine.
Okay. What does Shu see inside?
You see gold.
Shu takes it.
All right, you gain 27 gold.
One step closer to another dragon too.
We should keep going.
Shu nods, and he is going to skitter back to the group, and like give them a thumbs up.
Okay. You see that there is a corner here. You also see this side.
Oh, Shu.
Everybody's in here.
Yeah, Lavender's going to just dash to the chest area.
Okay. And you see there are various barrels. You see some pickaxes.
Lavender's just going to, this torch on the far side, just extinguish it to give herself a little shadow.
Okay.
Shu is going to rip off the pickaxe heads and put it in his bag.
We also see the rope course through this room.
Yeah,
too, right?
there's a rope through here. You see that there is you just see that there's axes and different barrels. One of the barrels kind of looks funny.
Define funny.
Funny in what way? Like silly funny,
It
or
looks like it's offset in some weird way.
Shu puts it back in place.
Okay.
Char opens it.
You don't necessarily, you see like there's stuff inside of it, but it just kind of the lid's not fitting properly.
Can Shu do like an investigation check on it?
Absolutely.
I feel like he's paranoid for once he's actually looking into things.
Okay.
That's 19.
All right, and as you're like digging into whatever this barrel is, you're able to find some gems.
Oh, Shu snatches that.
And you also see a chest at the back of the thing here.
Char's gonna check out the chest.
Okay. And as you open up the chest, you find a scroll of dispel magic.
Oh, okay. Char's gonna put that away and look at Shu and say, "We should keep going."
Shu nods and
Come here,
just
Christina.
gets
Christina,
behind
get
you.
out of the way. Christina, get out of the way.
Is Gloom in this room with the three of us?
Yeah, I'm assuming so. That's where she put herself.
Yeah.
I haven't not moved her at all. So
Gloom, do you want to like hide in one of our cloaks or something?
It's a corp.
Can I?
Shu opens up his
follow?
cloak, but it's obviously the wrong cloak because it's small.
Why don't you give me the cloak you have, Shu?
Shu does. I don't think he can take off the cloak because it's a disguise self.
Didn't you have another one?
No.
Never mind.
I think if you're small enough, I could like fit you in my cloak.
Okay.
you two
I'm pretty sneaky.
I don't know. She just we don't hear Creed, right? He's too far.
Gloom, get over here.
He's
Lavender's just trying to kind of
He's
whisper.
speaking in ASL to you. He's like doing a hand and gang signs at you guys.
Okay.
Or just like what?
You guys are 30 feet away.
Shu does like a cartoony, like little like glance over the corner over here.
Okay. You don't see anything down at the end of the hallway there, as of
Char
yet.
has smuggled Gloom into his cloak, and he's catching up to Shu.
Okay. Shu is gonna stay behind Char.
Okay. And hang on, let me use the eraser real quick. Okay. You see that there's a corner here.
Oh shit! It's crossroads. What?
It
Should
said
we
the artifact was towards the end.
waste the end?
I think we go straight.
Up or down? Straight to the wall? Like straight.
I mean, right.
Straight path through.
We should go.
While
right
this
basically
is going
towards
on,
the
you
end.
see this scout kind of poke his head out here.
Shu's gonna skitter this way.
Char is standing here. No movement.
Say, you, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be out at the front.
I was looking for the bathroom. It's okay, I have my partner out there still. I just want to get there quickly.
Just go take a piss in the bushes.
Why would I use the bushes? You know,
You're
like
an imbecile.
they can track you. They can track you through the pee in the bushes. And if,
What are you
if more
talking
people,
about?
okay, if more people, you know, if I took a piss out there, people could come by and be like, "Oh, why is someone taking a piss out here?"
Yeah, and people
It'll
will
be-
just assume it's part of the sewer. Get your ass out there.
Okay. I'll head back.
Shu's gonna head this way and just walk past as he says, "Irresponsible, am I right?" And just walks this.
Can you believe these people?
Okay, Char's gonna walk back, and Char's gonna go right.
So how's your day been?
So you see that there's a bedroom area here, Shu.
Okay.
Let's see.
Shu's gonna ask, so how's your day been? Getting ready to sleep?
You know, no, I gotta stay on patrol. I still got another hour or so before I can take my rest. Anyway,
about this?
I'm about to head
I'll-
north here.
I have an idea. Look,
Uh,
I'm not tired yet. I'll look around and you can just get some rest early.
No, if I do that, we already know what Revan's gonna do. He already checks us. He already does his stupid interrogation techniques on us. Just let me finish the.
All right,
Anyway.
we can just swap then. You
No.
wanna just go outside and
I
rest?
gotta go do my thing. So I'm just gonna
Alright, alright.
go up here.
She was gonna just follow behind.
I need you guys to not keep running that way.
You got scared. I got
She was gonna give Lavender the X thing, like giving her an X, like it's not safe. And I guess that's Karina too, because she's peeking out.
Okay,
Knock
hang
me.
on. Let me. Hang on. I'm having to move. There's multiple moving parts here, so I gotta.
Char
Just one
has
party
his
at a
logo.
time.
I guess gotta say, I have to leave it in 4 minutes.
So
Oh, shit.
yeah, so let's try to find a way to regroup here, so we're not ending on this weird note.
Shit. Should we just
So-
kill the?
And this guy, you know, takes a turn out this way.
Okay. She skitters back with
We can
them.
be back. We can be back. What'd you find
What's
out?
over here? What's over here?
She was gonna head a little this way.
I don't know. Should we follow Cortina?
No. No.
No. Guys, what's over here? What was
No,
over
no,
here?
She's too
no,
reckless.
no.
We should.
Wait, Cortina, come back.
Reckless coming from the thieves and the murderers.
Bedroom. It is a bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Shall we kill those sleeping first or leave them for last?
Oh,
You know what? You get creative.
You see that this guard begins to start. You hear footsteps coming back down this way.
Shit.
See, like,
Lavender's just gonna go. Shit.
Go.
Lavender's just gonna make her way towards the bedroom, going like,
What's the bathroom?
"We can fight these next."
She was just gonna stand here.
Shoes. Char's hiding in like the pathway to the bedroom.
Okay. And then
Fine.
here you see a bit more of this section, and you see a whole bunch of sleeping soldiers, and you see a chest right there.
Lavender's just gonna go kill your sleeping enemies.
Gloom, you want to go check out that chest while we maybe deal with the guards?
Okay.
So Shu is gonna walk in here, and he's gonna take out the water skin. Shu says, "Can you take care of 2 of them?"
I don't watch that.
Not really, though.
Lavender says, "I'll take the 2 up top. I'll try to keep it quiet, but I cannot guarantee it."
Okay.
This dude just barely entered bed, so I need you guys to
Stealth
all
check,
roll
maybe?
a stealth check.
Okay.
All of us.
For everyone that's in the room needs to roll a stealth check.
14.
Okay.
Oh, no, where's my stealth? Okay. Sometimes lucky. Okay.
Wait,
11.
21.
Wait. Before anything, actually, while they were going into the room, the rope runs along the ceiling here in the middle.
It's just all along the walls.
Okay, but it is rope,
Yes.
and I have a sharp object.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Do a survival check.
the survival check
Yep, DC's 15.
to cut rope. All right.
This rope, yes.
I'm surprised. I didn't
And
cut
you're
them.
you're
That's
able you're able to
actually-
cut the rope leading into this room.
All right, cool.
Okay. So did we pass our stealth checks?
This one dude kind of like stirs because he hears Char making too much of a sound, and he kind of wakes up a little bit, but
This would be a great place to end it.
Shu
on
is
that.
going to use
Yeah, which
shape.
one?
Char also
Yes,
still
and
looks
there's-
like a soldier, so
Yeah. So Shu's gonna use.
and
shape
he
water.
just decides to wave it off.
Okay. Yeah. So Shu goes to this bottom soldier over here. He uses shape water. As he pours the entire water skin on top of the soldier's face and freezes it.
All right, and he dies.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Lavender's
Oh,
just gonna...
As you freeze his brain.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Jesus.
Shu looks down at his hands.
You just see this dude's head in a solid block of ice.
What'd you do, Shu? What happened?
I wanted to make him go to sleep more.
Shu was gonna sleep forever.
And
All right.
and Gloom, I'm assuming
guess-
you take the treasure chest, right?
Yeah, I want to search it.
All right, you find a really cool looking dagger, and you find a scroll of minor restoration.
Hey, Char, I think you should take this one. I'll
Oh.
give him the scroll,
Charles, take a second. Thanks.
but I'll take the dagger. Do I know what it is at all, or no?
It looks like a really cool knife.
Mm,
It's
okay.
fine. How are we gonna deal with the other 2 sleeping guards?
Can
Can
we deal with the next session if
Yeah.
that's all right?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, we
That's-
gotta wrap it up right here. So, you guys have explored a quarter of the map, a quarter to a third. So,
About a quarter of it.
Listen, we'll get through it next session. We'll
Yeah, we'll
we
figure
had
it
some errands to run beforehand.
There's
Oh.
so many errands.
I would have loved to go further.
I'm sorry.
The revelations
I
are gonna
know.
have to wait
Yeah, I'm waiting for the revelations next week, right?
next week for guaranteed. It's gonna happen, but that means I have to.
Yes.
I have less work to do.
All of you, please pray for me. My final result this week. That's why. Just got microbiology, what's it called? Magnoscope final, a chemistry final, damn,
Oh
a
my
bunch of
God.
other shit.
Good
That's
luck.
No.
Final
luck.
week sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
sounds
quit college
crazy.
for a reason.
What was that
Mine's
last
too hard.
scroll we got?
Scroll of
All right,
lesser
see y'all. I'm
restoration.
gonna head out now.
Oh, Lester. Okay.
Have a good one.
Bye. Nice
Yeah,
meeting
have a
you.
good night, Lavender.
Nice meeting you too.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream right there.
So